Yo, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Midday Live. We are here on this glorious Monday afternoon, Monday lunchtime, whatever you want to call it. Big up to everyone locked in. Please smash a like on the video. Please subscribe if you are new. Don't worry, Dan Potts is on his way. Don will be here as well. You know what I mean? Because Don needs to get cooked live in the flesh. So don't worry, people. But as customary, if you got 3 points this weekend, raise your hands.
This guy, man.
Oh, you know what? Dan has just about made it, so he might have his hand. Yeah, you can do a half one. You can do a little mini half one. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying it. I'm gonna say it. Like,
yeah. I'll allow you to do a little mini half one. You know them ones there. I'll allow you to do a mini half one. But big up to everyone locked in, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dan, you can raise your hand, Dan, man. You can raise your hand. You know what I'm saying? There you go, man. Man like Dan, man. Let me get Roms off the top, man. What are you doing there, Roms, man? You get back down, mate. You know what I mean? You get back down, bro. Are you down? Are you crazy? But listen, big up to everyone locked in. Smash a like on the video. Man, them. Dan, how you doing, man? All blessed. Big up to you, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm really good, man. I mean, there's been some good weekends I've had in my time, and this one's right up there as far as football's concerned, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I've had a really good couple of days, and yeah, it's all looking good for my club right now, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Jaws is is there, man. You know what I mean? Surviving, man. Big up to you. What are you saying, bro? You good?
yeah, man, we're good. You know, picked up a little point. It's been a long while since I've had one of those, so I'm blessed, man. You know what I mean? We stay blessed.
Yeah, absolutely. Man like Stressed, who's blocking me on his channel, you know what I'm saying to you? LB, he won't allow me to speak on his channel, you know what I'm saying to you? What are you saying, LB?
Oh, trust me, I'm a dictator on my channel, man. Yeah, come in there and rattle me, you're getting banned. Yeah, I don't care who you are. I don't care how many subscribers you got, how many plaques you've got. Yeah, if you piss me off, you're getting blocked on the channel.
I hear it, man. I hear it, man. You get what I mean? It's one of them ones. You take your anger out on me. You know what I mean?
Listen, it's my channel. I have the right to block who I want to block. I'll block Saeed on my channel if I want to block Saeed. So I blocked him. He's now unblocked, yeah. But obviously 3 strikes and you get the perma ban. So just be careful.
Man, like the Roms is in the building, man. You get me? Jugador. You know what I'm saying to you? Man, like Roms, man. You get me? How you feeling, man? You get me? You good?
I'm just quickly falling out of love with the game. I want the season to end. I don't enjoy football anymore, lad. I really don't. I really don't. Watching my club's like a chore, but side big up Potts, LB, Don when he comes, draws. The chatters always smash the lats, but I don't really want to be here today, but you get it. It's we have to do this. So
yeah. Now you're gonna get cooked, man. You're gonna get cooked. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. But listen, it's only one place to start, man. You know what I'm saying to you? I'm calling it right now, man. Title race is done, man. The title race is done. City are done out here, man. You get me? Failed to do their job. Got a draw at West Ham while Arsenal won their game. It's over, man. I'm sorry, man. 9-point gap with, I think, 8 games to go. Obviously, Man City have got 8 games. I think it's maybe 9, I believe. I'm not sure. But it's done, man. Them man ain't doing it. There ain't no mentality monsters. There ain't none of this, that. It's done. You, man, are finished, LB, in this league, bro. Your manager's there on the phone line saying, yo, man, can we get a penalty? Can we do this? He's stressed. He's absolutely stressed on the phone, bro. Man thought he could do something. You see that? What's that movie where is it Liam Neeson looking for his daughter and that, bro? That was your manager, bro. I'm telling you, Taken and that. Is it Taken or something, bro?
Yeah, Taken.
You know what I mean, bro? That's what he was, man. He was stressed. You get me? Doku, dead. You get me? Haaland, anonymous. Nobody doing nothing for this team, bro. Yeah, you had a little fluky goal, because I don't think Bernardo Silva meant that, let's be honest. You know what I mean? It was meant to be for a cross, but fair play. But after that, you man didn't do nothing. You get me? Nothing. You didn't capitalize. Rodri as well. We need to talk about Rodri, because this guy a couple of years ago was saying, yo, man, mentality and this and that, Arsenal. But now, he looked like he gave up. If you watch the interview, looked like Rodri gave up. You know what I'm saying? So, you must speak. Yeah? Today, LB, have you on the 16th of March, have you gave up on this title race? Is it over?
Bro, I give up after the Everton Arsenal game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, after the game. What?
No,
What?
bro, that Arsenal game killed me off, man. Listen, you just have to do simple maths, mate. Do the maths. It ain't happening, bro. Yeah, I tweeted after the Arsenal Everton game, I tweeted game over, congratulations, they've won the league. And I wasn't playing games. You have to do the maths. It ain't gonna happen, mate. Yeah, we ain't gonna win 9 out of 9. People was telling me we can win 9 out of 9. Well, the first game we dropped points, so that's now, you know, that's now a rip. Ain't gonna happen. Unfortunately, we're just not good enough. We ain't good enough. The way the managers set the team up is baffling to me. I think the manager don't know what he's doing at the moment. I think he's confused. I don't think he knows his best team. I think he's a little rattled, if I'm going to be honest with you as well, based on some of the stuff that I'm seeing. So yeah, man, we just ain't good enough. And Arsenal are going to win the league. The best team in the league this season. They're going to win it, and we ain't good enough, man. So yeah, I don't know if anyone watched my watch on, bro. I was checked out on the whole stream. I wasn't a serious member on that stream, man. I was just chilling, bro.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful to hear this. This is music to my ears, LB. Like the white flags are out with you, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The white flags are out.
Bro, I've been in enough title races to know when we're serious and we're not serious, bro. And I just know we're not serious. And I knew we weren't serious going into the game. And I wasn't serious on the stream. I was chilling. Me in the chat were just talking about random shit the whole stream. I wasn't even talking about football, bro. Yeah, like I'm just relaxed at this point. I've just accepted it. So yeah, listen, we ain't good enough. The manager's making mad decisions. Some of the players are not doing what they should be doing, mate.
I hate him,
bro.
Troops is a madman. Big up to Troops, bro. Yeah, no, look, LB, I've got to say big up to you, man. Fair play to you. You know what I'm saying? You always have been a real one. But I knew the whole of this season, me and LB have done a lot of content together. And I know whenever he says, oh, the Man City are going to win this league, that he hasn't been serious. It's been hope. He hasn't believed. I've done content with LB where he's sat there going, we'll win the league. And I know he's talking facts. I don't think he ever believed this season, right? You got Ryan Cherky with 2 goals in 25 appearances, whatever it is in the Premier League. He's supposed to be their best attacker, main baller. I think Savio's got 1 goal in 3 years or something crazy. He got, let's be real, like that Doku guy. What's he got? 6 goals in 2 years? Like their attack, I know he's
got 7 Premier League goals in 3 years, and Savio's got 1 Premier League goal in 2 years.
Crazy. We don't talk about these flops though, because it's not fashionable to talk about Man City.
Imagine if that was Saka or Trossard. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If that was Saka or Trossard, it'd be an absolute disgrace. You know what I'm saying? And Haaland, by the way, let's talk about Haaland. We don't talk enough about Haaland. The guy's an unbelievable goal scorer, but what's happened to him? I don't know what he's got now. Is that 2 goals in about 16 games or something crazy?
18, like I think it is. 18, 2 non-penalty goals in 18.
That's mad.
He's fell off as well. The thing is with Haaland, yeah, there's like there's different aspects. So the team ain't creating him great opportunities, yeah. But then he needs to do more in the penalty area. Like he ain't fucking moving. Do you know what I mean? Like people are putting crosses in the box and he's just fucking standing there. So I will be very balanced on Haaland and say the team ain't creating him like the chances that they need to be and that we're creating him early in the season. But then he ain't helping himself out, because when you're in that situation as a striker, you got to feed off the scraps. And he just stood there, bro. He's just fucking stood there in the box. So he ain't doing what he needs to be doing. For some reason, the manager refuses to play the 2 best creative players in the team for Haaland, which would be Doku in the 10 and Cherky in the 10. Yeah, like left off the left and Cherky off the right. So he's refusing to play the 2 best players that can help him, which is at L. And he's just switching up the team every game. You know what I'm saying? So the manager has to hold it as well, because he's getting a lot of shit wrong this season, especially in the last 3 months. But our season's just fucking dying.
But why couldn't your all-timer hold it from a corner? Huh? Why couldn't he hold it from a corner? Why is he flapping at another corner, bro? Why? I thought he's perfect.
No one ever said he was perfect, but now he
talk about him like he don't make no mistakes, but why is he not? Why is he not cross-collecting again, bro?
Never done
that.
I just said he was better than Sanchez.
It's not even just this game, bro. Against Madrid, Man just let the ball go past him when he could have actually grabbed the ball.
Yeah. He's been shit. The last 2 games have been awful. I agree.
Crunch time, Donnarumma. Spooky. Crunch time,
I
Donnarumma.
feel like the focus and the bigger conversation just needs to be around Pep. You know, there's certain teams where they talk about the players and they focus on the players. There's certain teams they talk about the managers, they focus on the manager. At this point, after 2 years of continuously, you know, failing, you have to talk about the manager. And you have to talk about the manager's lack of solution to the problems, you know, because I saw something earlier that, you know, quite clearly pointed out, and, you know, it gave some good context as to why Pep does have no excuses. You know, £600 million spent in the last 12 months. Yeah, just in the last 12 months, £600 million spent. He's the only top 6 club to actually go out there and improve their squad in January. They put 600k a week behind Gahey and Semenyo, but they couldn't beat, within the last 2 months, 3 of the bottom 5. 3 of the bottom 5 they've dropped points against. They've given away leads against every single one of these teams. Tottenham, Forest, and West Ham, they gave leads away to. This is a managerial problem. This is something that the manager has to address. LB can sit here and talk about each and every one of those players that he wants, but let's have it right. You know, even when we're throwing up stats about Cherki 2 and whatever, we'd all love to have a Cherki in our team. So the players and the individual players aren't the biggest issue here. It's the manager and the way he's setting these players up to perform. I saw him in the interview the other day going, sometimes, you know, one goal go in and then it's pew, 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 pew. The guy's got no clue, bro. The guy's got no clue. His literal solution right now is, like you said, he brings Rodri back and he thinks Rodri's going to make it work. Rodri's not making nothing work. This ain't the same Rodri since before the injury. It's not the same Rodri. So we have to start talking about Pep. And I know Pep has done what he done. We can respect what he done. But if we took away what he done and done these 2 years in isolation, just the 2 years in isolation, it's complete and utter failure. Every other manager who had these 2 years would be getting cooked to the oblivion for what he has done. He has been failing so bad. And we need to talk about it because the decline is mad.
Bro, but if you look at Fergie in that period where, you know, they were going through that transition, he was getting cooked, you know, like he was saying, you know, is he done? Should he retire? You know what I mean? Is it now the new guard of Mourinho and whatnot? But for some reason,
I've always said though, Saeed, I've always said with the Sir Alex Ferguson and Pep comparison, look, it is close. They're both unbelievable, right? Let's just say it how it is. And we can cook Pep for the last 2 years, but what he's done as a manager is phenomenal. But I always said this, when Sir Alex Ferguson's tools were getting blunt, he found a way. Pep just needs to go back into the market and go, right, they're done. I need new players now. And like people will say in 2013, they still had unbelievable players. They had Van Persie and Rooney, but they've got Foden and Haaland. But the rest of the team was like Smalling and Jones and
Cleverly
and Fletcher and a 39-year-old Scholes and Giggs or whatever it was. Like they were coming to the decline and he found a way. And I just feel like with Pep, it's like, right, this team's dead. Give me another team. Now, look, I'll say this to caveat it. If you said to me now, here's the best 11 players, who do you want, Pep or Sir Alex Ferguson? I probably would choose Pep, right? But in terms of the manager and the longevity and what he's done with different generations of players, I think Sir Alex Ferguson leaves him dead in the water. I've got to be honest. And I hated Fergie. I couldn't stand him.
Just interesting. Just a bit of response. I find it very interesting that you say that when in 2012 he lost the league. What did he do? Go and buy Van Persie and then won the league.
Yeah, but I'm done about it. Yeah, 100%. I get that. But
I think
people act like Fergie didn't fucking do this. 2012 lost the league. What did he do? Go and buy Van Persie.
He did spend, but
he did. The thing is, the thing for me, right? I get it. Like Ferguson has proven that he was able to rebuild, like, you know, various teams, different teams. Yeah, but I think it's just as simple as Man City had so many all-timers in their team, bro, and they're gone. It's as simple as that. They had company. They had the David Silvers. They went through the Yaya Toures. They went through the KDBs, the Agueros. You're talking about some of the greatest players we've seen in the Premier League, bro. And then now they're having to build another team like that. Bro, those all-timers are gone. So there was always going to be, it's a cycle, isn't it? It's a cycle. Like we've spoken about how football's kind of, you know, falling off in terms of like players like Cherki, players like Yamal and Olise and these sort of guys. I just feel like where football is right now, the talent like where it was before with KDBs and that, these guys aren't there right now. And City had so many of them, bro.
Do you know what, Don? Just to add on to Potts' point, you make a very good point, because I understand when people always like, why is Pep going to rebuild a team? He's earned the right not to. I get that. But the facts are, you've seen Fergie do it. You've seen him with great teams and you've seen him with kind of subpar teams. Because I agree with you, Potts, the 2012 to 13 team, yes, it had Rooney, Van Persie and whatnot. But if you look at it as a squad, even slide as a starting 11, it wasn't nowhere near Pep's squads at Bayern, Barca and Man City. Do you know what I mean? So the facts are, Fergie has rebuilt. He's been at lesser clubs. Yes, I understand Pep don't need to go to be fair, he did good with Barcelona B, if I remember rightly. That's why he got the Barcelona A job. But for me, there's not much in it. Like you said, Potts, they're both top, but I would probably edge it to, and it makes me sick saying this, but I have to edge it to Fergie.
Same.
Yeah.
I hate Fergie. He ruined me, man. But, you know, it is what it is.
Bro, listen to the day. You know what it is, yeah, man? What I don't like as well is that Pep's overthinking it. Why does Pep get the excuse of overthinking it? Why don't we just say he's got it horribly wrong? Why don't we just say like he's been outdone tactically?
But people do say that. I don't know.
They do.
People say it's all the time.
No. LB, the narrative is though Pep's overthought it. He's done this wrong. You know what? No, but it's true though. Every time it's like a big moment, and I get it. Pep deserves the respect. He's one of the greatest managers we've ever seen. But it's always like the first thing that comes to mind is he's overthinked this, hasn't he? He's overdone this.
It's like a mistake rather than he was just shit.
He made a mistake here rather than he's got it horribly wrong. Like what he's doing right now, Mandem.
Well, that's what people say. He gets it horribly wrong. Champions League final against Chelsea when he didn't play a DM. People said he got it horribly wrong.
Is that more so an indictment of his coaching and management, or is that an indictment of the fact that he's just made a horrible decision, like a decision? Because everyone can make a decision here.
Yeah, he got a decision. He made a decision, and he gets the decision horribly wrong. He gets cooked for it. To this day, City fans have no fucking idea what the hell he was thinking against Chelsea in that Champions League final. Yeah, people are cooking him for what he did against Real Madrid last week. Like, the guy gets rinsed. People cooked him for what he did against Lyon. Even the players' wives were going sick about what he did against Lyon. So, like, he gets rinsed, bro. Like, when he makes these mistakes, he gets rinsed. And rightly so, by the way. Rightly so.
Yeah.
These mistakes are stupid. That what he did last week against Real Madrid was crazy.
Absolutely. So, LB, what you're saying right now then is you're ready for some pizza and some pasta. You're tired of the paella now, yeah?
I ain't ready for Maresca. Like, I like Maresca in it, but I'd rather have Vincent Kompany.
I told you. You're cool. Do you know what it is? Yeah, George makes a very good point. That I feel like Pep this season, he's made a lot of questionable decisions, but I think the Forest game put the nail in the coffin. I think that broke his spirit. His spirit, your player's spirit. I think after that, and you know, you were saying, LB, after the Arsenal-Everton game, you were like, that's it. That Arsenal won the league. For me, it was the Forest game. I think most people even predicted West Ham to get something off City. Most people, I don't know you lot on the panel, but most people I spoke to predicted that. And you could just see that Forest game broke you. Yep. In the Madrid game, you're now seeing it in the West Ham game. And now I'm not going to lie, LB, I'll actually give a bold prediction now. I think you go trophyless this season. You're with me in the mud that we're both going to go trophyless this season.
If that happens, then you're potentially looking at a treble, if not worse, for Arsenal. I just let you know.
My.
You need to address, like, bro. If anyone is supporting Arsenal in this Carabao Cup final, you need to give your head a wobble, mate. Yeah, because they are.
I don't think it matters, man. It don't matter, man. It don't matter.
I think, bro, they could do something mad, mate. Yeah,
real talk. This Carabao Cup final, whether City win it or Arsenal win it, it's not going to affect the course of the Premier League and what's happening in the Premier League.
No, but I'm talking in terms of like what they could do this season.
Oh yeah. The season, yeah.
Are you not scared, Saeed, bro?
Bro, listen. Right now, we don't have control. We don't have control over it, bro. So what do you mean?
No, but are you not worried about what they might do this year? I fucking am.
It is what it is, bro. Listen, it might
be LV and Don do.
What do you mean? It is what it is.
It is what it is, bro. What do you want me to do? Like,
LV, you're more mad because you're directly impacted because they've done it over you guys. Bro, that's why you're fuming. They'll be beating you in a final.
They had the treble themselves, yeah. We already just went and won another treble, which was better than their treble, and then these guys might get it on the axe and might make it even worse. They could do the quad.
No, look at this guy's tone now.
You're just getting mad over. You're getting mad.
Don't you be crying, yeah, about the treble, yeah, if they go and do something mad this season. Because I'm warning you now, mate.
You know what it is? I don't think the Champions League.
Saeed will be shameless, Saeed.
You know what they could do?
You beat them.
They could do it. I think they could do the domestic treble. I think they could do the domestic treble, but I don't think they're gonna do the actual treble.
I
But
think
going
they
back-
They're not winning the champs. No way.
Yeah.
Winning.
Go back to Man City though. What I want to say though is like, what are you? And this is for everyone as well, if you want to. Like, but I'll come to LB first. What you're seeing though from Guardiola though, it is very worrying though. Semenyo's position. This guy was incredible at Bournemouth as a touchline winger, getting on the left hand side, cutting in, bang, shoot. I'm sorry, man, he's not a 10. So what you're doing right there is crazy. Rodri as a long pivot is absolutely ludicrous. I don't know what's going on over there. He's having to do everything on his own. Bernardo Silva's playing this deep line playmaker role. It isn't working. You're not finding Haaland in the pockets and where you need to find him. So for me, it's like in that moment there, bro, like he's not even setting up you guys to win the games, bro.
I agree. No, Pep's thinking out the gaff. He's thinking out the gaff right now. He's getting everything wrong. I agree with you. His decision making's crazy. Like what he did against Real Madrid was criminal, absolutely criminal. Like after what we've seen against United and Bodo Glimt, where he left Rodri on his own in midfield and we got rinsed. Like you can't have one player in midfield on their own, bro. And if you do have someone, you've got to make sure they're rapid.
And it can't be Rodri this year. It can't be Rodri this year with coming back from an injury.
Exactly. Well, it can't be Rodri even when he's fully fit because Rodri's not quick enough to do that. It's never been Rodri. Rodri's always had someone next to him. No player can fucking sit there in the midfield on their own, and handle it. Like that is crazy. And the fact that we did it twice, got rinsed off United and Bodo, and then he did it again against Real Madrid is crazy. Wow. The decision to play Semenyo in the 10 over Cherki is ridiculous. So he's got cooked for it. The City fans have cooked him for it, and rightly so, because he's fucked it up, man. And Premier League and the Champions League is now over in the space of a week because of what he's done. But Pep needs to fix it up, man, because he's fucked it this season. But we can win a trophy. We're in the Carabao Cup final, we win that, and then move forward. But 2 seasons without a trophy, man, that'll be the first time in his career that's ever happened. First time in his career.
There are people who are Pep out. Do you understand if they're Pep out? Do you think it's a time for change?
Listen, so my opinion on this is people say I'm sitting on a fence. I ain't sitting on a fence, right? If someone's Pep out, I understand why they Pep out. Because last year was shit, even though I actually think last year wasn't the manager. I think the players were just ass. And you see that in the second half of the year when we got the players in. We went on a great run in the second half of the season. Finished third, even though we were fucking crap. And, we got to a final. All right, we lost it, whatever. But I don't think Pep really had too much to blame last year. I thought the players were just dead. This season, I do think it's on the manager. And so if people are saying, listen, it's time for a change, respect the manager, blah, 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 but I think it's reasonable take. Now, do I agree? No, I'd keep him. But if he left tomorrow, like I'm like, I think his time's coming to an end at City, innit? So his time's coming to an end. So like, I'm already like, and am I ready for a change? I'm excited for a change when it happens. Personally, I don't think you should be forcing Pep Guardiola out the door. So I would keep him.
The grass isn't always greener.
Like I'm ready, man. I'm ready for Vinny at the same time.
But he should stand still. You know what I mean?
If Vinny comes to
the fact that you're open to the idea of Pep leaving does suggest that you're not fully Pep in. You feel me? Like you're
no, I am. I'm Pep in, but at the same time, like, bro, if the guy announced he was going tomorrow, I'd be like, right, cool, let's go get Vinny and let's go. I'm excited for it, man. I'm excited for a change, but I just don't think because I know he's leaving either this year or next year, and he's not going to stay for another 3 or 4 years, is he? So I'm just like, why would you force him out when he's going in a year? He might go this summer, he might go next.
Let me ask you what I'm always asked. We're both in for a quad at the moment, right? Which are you winning out of the 4?
Pot/Cheeky.
No, it's not because I get asked it all the time, Rooms. I get it asked all the time.
You're in for a quad. They're not in for a quad.
I think we'll win FA Cup.
FA Cup, you'll beat Liverpool then. So that means Liverpool will go trophyless then this season.
Yeah, I think we'll win the FA Cup, man. I'll be real.
Shai, don't worry about us. We're not doing anything this season. We're not doing nothing.
No, I think you'll win the Carabao Cup. That's it. I genuinely think you'll win the Carabao Cup. Arsenal, I think won't win the Carabao Cup, but they'll win, the Premier League and the FA Cup. But then, you lot will win the League Cup. So you will all win the League Cup this season, LB. That's it. That's you man's, Champions League this year. You get me? With all due respect, them ones there. So, I don't know, man. Does anyone believe that Pep will leave this season? Does anyone think that he's gone? Like, or is it just...
Yeah, man.
You think he's done?
Yeah. I think it's time for a change, bro. Honestly, I don't know if a company will leave Bayern Munich though. Like,
That's what
why
I'm
should he
saying. He thinks
leave them?
leave Bayern Munich. I don't think he leaves Bayern Munich, you know, bro.
Nah, but it's a Maresca
Leave
thing.
Bayern Munich, man.
It's a Maresca. You kind of brushed over that Maresca thing, but Maresca makes sense because he's available
Maresca.
and he's waiting around for you, man. He's been flirting with you, man, since what, October, November. It's happening, LB. He's familiar with the club. You know what I mean? He comes from Pep school. It's happening, mate. It's happening.
Company's familiar.
And I also think that the company.
Yeah, but Maresca's available, though, like.
Yeah, I'm with Don.
Company's apparently got a
think
£15 million release clause.
Nah, but let's be honest, LB. Company's in a position where he could potentially win the Champions League. He's got a squad that probably as strong as you guys. Why leave them right now when he's in a very good position?
Because he's a City
the next 2 to 3 years.
Football.
Yes, but he also knows
he's got an opportunity to
but
come to
he's
City.
also a young manager who's just started his managerial career. He would know that the City job's going to be waiting for him after Bayern anyway. At some point,
How do you know?
Because Maresca's not going to be there for 10 years. I don't think
how do you know?
that good of a manager. I don't think he's that good of a manager to last.
How do you know? But company might, you never know, company might fall
off.
How
do I know? I'm predicting that he's definitely going to have some time, whether it's in the next 10 or 15 years, company's going to be a manager for the next 15 or 20. Man City at some point within that time frame are going to have a managerial opening.
And what about
vacancy that will suit company? I don't think it's going to be the one this season. I don't think he leaves this season.
I'd get him as my first choice.
He's building a very strong project at Bayern.
I agree with one of the super chats that just came in. I think if he wins the Champions League, he's achieved everything he can now. I think he goes to City. If he doesn't win the Champions League, I feel like he want to achieve that because he'll win everything. I think he's already won everything else at Bayern. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I think that's the thing that's hanging over him. I think once he gets the Champions League over the line, he'll go City. But if he doesn't, he'll want to achieve that at Bayern. And he can. Like, they can attract players. They've got a good squad, good 11, should I say. He can do that. I don't think it's just
I think it also depends what Pep does this season in terms of trophies, because he might leave. If he wins something, he might just get the hell out of there, say, I'll leave you on having won trophies. If he doesn't win anything again, I think he might just stay his final year.
Yeah, but leaving after a Carabao Cup's a bit of a...
I know, but that might be all you can go for.
Hey, Klopp did that. Respect.
That's a bit dead, man.
Yeah, but it's a nice way, OB. Like,
it's his favorite trophy, isn't it? The one he's won the most.
It's the first trophy he won. And it's the last trophy, you know what I mean?
He's won more Prems.
It's a full circle moment.
Full circle moment, bro. You know what I mean? Get that scrotum out of it. You know what I'm saying?
So what that be if he wins this? It'll be his 5th Carabao or 6th Carabao, no?
5th.
Yeah, but he's won 6 Prems, hasn't he?
He's won 6 Prems. Yeah. But it's the first though he's won though, isn't it? The first trophy he won, so it means it'll be the last one. So man. It's one of them ones, man. It's peak out here. Arsenal, on the other hand, though, man, you get me. Before we move to the super chats and whatnot, make sure you lot are liking the video. We've got 2.2k in the building. Let's get these likes up, chat, man. But yeah, Arsenal, on the other hand, Max Dowman, man, and you won the game beforehand, but I felt like when you won that game, I don't think you're really bothered about what happened at Man City, because you know them kind of wins where you just like you're happy that you won, considering how you play. Because I don't think you play your greatest game, but yeah, man, 9 points clear. Dowman, crazy out here.
Unbelievable player. And I mean unbelievable. At 16 to do what he's done. People think he's just run that in, tapped it in. There is a lot of work to do there, people. Trust me. That is a very, very hard thing to do what he's done at any age. At 16, to head that down and to blitz it and waltz it past that guy and just then go run it in. It's an unbelievable ending at the Emirates. And it's going to probably go down as one of the maddest endings just because of the scenario and the circumstances. But I've been watching this kid in glimpses since about 13. And I knew he was going to be a half-decent player. And when he got to 13, 14, I thought, oh, hang on a minute. He might be more than just a good player. Because I've seen good players come through this academy, but they haven't quite made it, or some of them have, but never at this level. I mean, Saka is one example, Jack Wilshere as an example. You normally get one every decade that comes through, it does something special, whether it be Tony Adams and Ashley Cole, Cesc Fabregas, etc. I look at it now and I think, yeah, these youngsters that have come in, Fabregas was one, obviously didn't come through our academy, but he was one that I looked at 16 and I thought, he can like boss a midfield at 16, this kid. What the hell's going on? This is special. I'm kind of looking at that. And I'm not overhyping when I say this. I do believe the kid is ridiculously good. Like, he is technically unbelievable. Like, I look at him and think it looks easy for him. He's doing things that Noni Madueke and Saka aren't even doing now. Do you know what I mean? In terms of his comfortability on the ball. Technically, he's so gifted. So I think when you look now, yeah, he's going to be a special talent. I don't know how far he can go. I don't know what level he can get to. I don't want to start saying other names because I think it's disrespectful to those players because he's a young kid. And also I think it's disrespectful to him. But the confidence and the fearless level in this guy, the intent to go forward, the intent to drive, what he's got about him in terms of his passion and desires there. But technically, he's gifted. He looks humble. He looks like he's got his head on the right shoulders. And I do believe, I mean, his family are great as well. What I love about him is he's Arteta. He actually, big up to him. That's a massive, massive brave move. He's got Jesus on the bench. He's got seasoned professionals on the bench. And then he's got a 16-year-old kid. And he's like, yeah, I'll fling you on. I tell you what, boys, we ain't winning this game without him coming on. Let me be real with you. We are not winning this game. It's 0-0. We are not winning this game. And he's come on. The cross is unbelievable. Yeah. And then the goal is ridiculous. So big up to him, man. And of course, I had eyes on the other game. I did expect Man City to win. But for them to drop points, it's just made it an unbelievable weekend, man. And Dowman deserves all the plaudits, man.
And bro, this is why that saying is, oh, he's too young, don't play him. It's just bullshit, bro. Because I was literally going to say,
good enough, you're old enough, Rom. You know what I'm saying? Good enough, you're old enough.
Yeah.
I was going to say what you said at the end of your segment, that game for me finishes 0-0 if he doesn't come on the pitch. And like you said, there are seasoned professionals on the bench that have had 10 plus years in this game. This is probably his 4th, 5th Premier League game. If that, I might even be doing too much with this. And the way he just changed the game, like you said, the confidence, the fearlessness, again, I'm not going to compare him to other players, but to have that confidence and do it, that's a high magnitude game because look, if you now drop points, City get their tails up. I actually think if you drop points, City probably going to beat West Ham. That's sometimes how the pendulum can swing. So big him up. And like you said, big up Arteta because I've got a manager that put his faith in young players. And when you have a manager that does, Saeed will know with his club constantly producing young players.
100%, bro.
You need to promote your youth, and the only way they're going to get better is if you give them a chance. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm glad he got those plaudits as well, man, because like we've seen it with Esteval and that Rio, can't say his surname. That everyone's talking about how great they are and all this kind of stuff, and I'm glad that Dowman's got that because at 16, what he's done is just unbelievable. And I see Paul Merson, I think it was when he was 13, and he sort of said, oh, Merson's a great player in the Arsenal Academy you'll need to know about. He's only 13, just turning 14 soon. And he's like, oh, I've not heard of him. How good is he? Thinking, oh, we've heard this before with Dan Crowley and with Charlie Patino and all these guys, right? And I was the same.
Patino, that's the one.
I remember all these guys.
Crowley was a baller. They should have made it, bro.
Yeah, no, he's a good player. But Max Dowman, I tell you now, unbelievable talent for what he's doing. And I hope this don't happen. But people are talking about World Cup shouts and all that, and how bad the other team. I pray that doesn't happen, man. I pray that doesn't happen.
don't want to do a World Cup. You don't want to do a World Cup.
You know what's scary about it as well, yeah, bro, is the fact that, bro, he's 16, yeah, and he's 6 foot already, bro. Right?
Yeah,
I know.
6
foot already, like, and the way that he plays, yeah, because he glides on the pitch and he uses his body quite well.
6 foot.
He's 6 foot, bro. He's
mad. I thought he was at 5'9" or 5'.
Not even grown yet.
He looks short. He looks like that because of how he plays. Center of gravity is very low. But top player, man. Like players like him, bro. Natural ability, Pots. It's just natural ability. You just have to use your eyes, and you can just see that they do things just off the cuff, right? Like the goal that he scored, bro. Like man headed it, right, and basically gave himself a pass with his head. And then he used his body, shifted it that way. This ball new, you know what I mean? And he's just running. And then even like before he scored, yeah, the way he kicked the ball forward, I'm like, yo, the ball, it's just natural. It's just gifted, bro. That's what you call natural ability.
That was easy. It's not easy, that goal, you know. It's
he had so many things to do there, bro. You know what I mean? And in the summer, I was having conversations about a certain guy that has been called out, yeah, for over 300 racks a week. I wonder how much Dowman's getting. You know what I'm saying? Because it's damning. It's damning that he can come on
in there, isn't it?
It's damning that he can come on and be your game changer, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's damning that he can come on and be a game changer. But hey, Dowman, I'm telling you, bro, he's a baller. He's a baller. Every time I talk to you about him, Potts, I've always told you, like, I love this is the type of footballer I like. You know what I'm saying? Dowman,
I'm with you there, bro. I'm with you there.
You can't hate on the kid. You can't hate on it.
I've got a question for you, yeah. And I've asked a lot of Gooner since his performance on the weekend. I get we like to protect young players. I get that. And you don't want him to play a lot of games and get injured. But however, I think you're going to win the league with 3 or 4 games to spare. I'm not saying start him now because you still got a cup final, you still got Leverkusen. But you think like as you go into Premier League games specifically, not other competitions, once you officially win it, wouldn't you just start letting him start games, letting him get a feel instead of being an impact sub.
Nah,
I would
Specifically in the
I'd be
Premier League.
bringing-
by the way.
I'll be bringing him on for the next few games every 20 minutes because everyone's going to expect that and want that little bit of spark. Whether or not he starts at some stage this season, maybe against Southampton in the FA Cup, but other than that, I don't think he'll do that. I would like to see
when
him
the
start.
league's wrapped up, though. When the league's wrapped up and you have a few
Oh,
games left.
let's see if we can do that, Roms, first.
yeah, I was gonna say,
Come
yeah,
on,
man,
Paul.
the league's
Come on,
wrapped
Paul.
For me, how I see it now, yeah, bro.
If we've got 3 games left, you're right. I'd start him in a few of those games. Yeah, you're right.
bro,
You're right.
not even that, bro. He's got to be playing like now because end of the day,
I don't think so, man.
No,
doesn't need to be starting,
let me
though.
give
Why
my
does he
reason
need to
why. Let me
start?
give my reason why. Let me give my
Yeah, go
reason
on,
why.
you give me a
Right?
reason why. Go on.
Because it's the same thing I've been saying about Rio with Liverpool. Gakpo's not doing much anyway. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing much. It's not like Dowman is walking into a team with Alexis Sanchez and Aubameyang and an attack that's firing. Bro, your attack is let's be real, Potts. Your attack is bang average, bro. Right?
Yeah.
But
If
you
it's
don't
not,
want
if
this
it's not for your
place, though. You don't
defense,
want this place to
if it's not
captain,
for your defense, bro, he is actually a guy who affects. Like when he comes on, bro, he's a problem. He attracts players towards him. He creates chances. He's a penalty threat. He takes shots. He goes past players. He's a bro. He is like 3-4 players in one. That's what he is.
Yeah. Let me switch this though. The reason why it's working right now is because he's an impact player. When you're an impact player, I'm not saying, by the way, Dowman is an impact player, but the game's stretched. The game players are tired. You're thinking to yourself, bloody hell, man, I've got this kid who's coming at me, and I'm finished, by the way. I'm at like 30% capacity. I think it works well, Max Dowman coming off the bench and being an impact and a different option right now.
I hear that.
Starting a game, no, but hold on a minute. Starting a game, where at the start, Mikalenko's going to be getting into the Dowman. He's gonna be. It's like wear and tear. So you're almost
guess what?
like
You'll get your card. Dowman will make sure you get your
No,
card.
but that's not guaranteed, though.
I hear you, Sai, because it's a different pressure starting a game. However, I think what me and Don are trying to say, he's that good. I think he can. You don't say this about a lot of young players. I think he's that good. He can actually deal with the frantic first 10 minutes in a title game that you have to win. He's that good. So that's why I hear your point, Side is very valid. But I think you say that with the average youngster that maybe has potential. With Max, I think we know he's going to be.
Yeah.
Even so, Roms, don't you think it's worth? Wait, Don, don't you think it's worth with these young players as well? One thing that we've seen continuously, you look at Gavi, you look at Pedri, you look at Reece James. You play these young players too early. You start their careers at first team football at 16. By the time they're 21, however many injury problems they're having, however many games that they've built up, they burn out. Their muscles burn out. They're not actually built
I do agree.
to maintain playing 90 minutes
That's a shout.
continuously. I actually think. No, but Don, you said directly you think he should start. I think him.
I don't think he should play 90 minutes, no. You said 90.
But even playing 20-30 minutes at the end of the game is perfect for him because he comes in against tired legs, and you get to see his impact more because he gets on the ball. They want to get him involved.
You shouldn't need to start him. You've got Saka, you've got Madueke. Like you shouldn't need to be starting a 16-year-old.
That's my point. They're not pulling up no trees to be looking at them saying, yeah, these are the seniors and that. I'm sorry, bro. This Dowman kid, when he comes on, is a problem. And the thing about it, right? Because
when he comes on, he's a problem. So why change that?
Not even when he comes on, when he plays, he's a problem. I've seen him play in a lot of games, right? And what I'm saying, LB, for me, bro, it's like he offers them so much offensively. You get it? He offers them so much offensively.
He's a good player.
Exactly, bro. So end of the day, I don't buy this thing of just keep him shackled. I'm not saying burn him out for 90 minutes every game like Saka. They've got a good enough squad. He can play, bro. Even if you take him off after 60 minutes when he's won you a penalty and you're not winning, you're winning the game. Saka can come on or Madueke can come on when they've already got the lead because Dowman's already done something, bro. That's fine. But to be bringing him on to bring him on when you're chasing games and that, like what happened the other day, bro. I don't think it's always gonna come on and be the reason why they've won. If that makes sense.
What will happen is he'll start games, and then there'll be a lot of these games that within the 60 minutes he's not done too much because it's been a very calm game where Arsenal have just kept possession, pass side, and then fans are gonna start looking at him saying, he's not doing that much. Why is Saka not playing? Because Saka and these men are playing the game when it's calm, when Arsenal aren't desperate for a goal. He comes on, Arsenal desperate for the goal. I'm not saying he looks better because of that, but he's going to be now on the ball in attacking areas. Whereas in 60 minutes, the first 60 minutes of the game, he's not just going to be doing pass back. He's going to be giving it into the midfield. He's not going to be doing the exact same things.
I don't know. You're not really describing a Dowman though. Like Dowman is a risk taker, bro. Like,
but he will do that because Arsenal.
he's literally what you want against the low blocks and that, because bro, he's got an eye of a pass. He can dribble past players. He wins fouls, right? He's getting fullbacks booked. I've already told you the guy wins a lot of penalties. Like, I'm sorry, bro. For me, as an Arsenal fan right now, if I'm looking at my attack, I'm saying, yo, Dowman's got to be starting more games for me personally, bro.
But like I said, they're probably not going to need. I think it was that moment right there they needed him. But for what you're saying, Dan, you might not need him, man. You might just need to win 5. I think how many wins do you need now?
5, yeah.
5 wins, man. You know what I mean? Maybe that was a moment you need. We had a Makeda moment where Aston Villa, Sunderland as well. Them 2 games. We didn't need Makeda after that. There were the 2 games we needed him. After that, you should be able to win this, man. And like I said, man, it must be buzzing for you lot. Like,
it's quality.
Who you got next in the league?
We actually don't play. We've got Bayer Leverkusen tomorrow. Then we've got Man City in the cup final. Then it's an international break. We don't play until another Premier League game till the 11th of April, because we've got Southampton first in the FA Cup, and then Bournemouth.
Yeah, true.
So Bournemouth on the 11th of April is the next one at home. So we'll see what we do there. But I hear both sides. I hear what Don's saying, because right now he is technically one of the best players we got, and he looks like the best player on the pitch. But at the same time, I hear what George is saying, and because the last 20 minutes causes chaos during tired legs, and this guy wins fouls. This guy gets players booked. This guy gives us opportunity for more set pieces, which we like at our club, it seems. And also, he just looks so good when he comes on, man. And I do think this player will be spoken about for the next couple of years as being, going to the very, very top. So,
it goes back to what I was saying about his height as well, Potts. Like, okay, he's 16 by age, but physicality wise, he
can handle it. He gets kicked a lot, but he gets straight back up. He just cracks on. He knows he's going to get kicked back because he's technically too good. And I see another stat that really surprised me on Match of the Day, I think it was, which Arsenal this season have scored 22 goals from the subs bench, which just proves that the amount of strength and depth.
Guess how many we've scored, Don?
Oh, go on, more? 25, 26?
It's 1, isn't it?
1.
Yeah.
Wow. That's 1 goal from substitutions.
That's what I've been told. Yeah, I've not fact checked it. That's what I mean.
I saw that stat.
That is damning, bro. You need that player to score from the bench.
And this is what I said earlier on to you boys on the panel, like weeks and months ago. I said, we've got no excuses this season, Arsenal, because our squad is the best in the league. And I stand by that. I do think it is. And I think the stats have proven that. So, look, man, we just got to do this now. Like, we just got to go and do this. I want to win at the Etihad to kill them off. I know people say we might not need to.
That would be mad.
I just want to, man. I don't want any of this.
The bird about in the cup. The Cup now when he's doing that, man. Arteta's got to do that, man, in the Cup now.
Wait, for people in the chat and people in the panel, is it still mathematically possible for you to win the league at the Etihad?
I mean, it would be, but I think Man City got to lose every game until then or something, probably. I don't know. I've got to work it out. But,
work it out that one. You know what I mean? Because boy, that would be damning on your season. That would be crazy, man, on Man City.
I'd love it if we can, but I don't think we can. I don't know. LB, can we?
Nah.
Do you know if we can?
I have no idea.
He's checked out, man. He's finished.
Oh, he doesn't care.
He's checked out, man.
I'm on fucking transfer. I'm going to start transfer streams again, man.
Spend your way out of trouble.
Fabrizio, man. Give me some content, man. You know what I'm saying?
We need to get Anderson, man. I swear. If Anderson goes City, man, I swear it's going to be.
Yeah, I think he goes City. I think he goes City, bro.
I hope not, man. All of you lot think it's done, yeah? Don, Roms, George, title race done, yeah?
Yeah, it's done. I like Roms. I accepted that. Not in the Forest result, man. It's done. Arsenal won it. Congrats.
So you might go and get ready then, because it's going to be a carnival in London.
So,
man.
I hope you boys are right.
In London.
Get ready.
Man. Plenty of holidays this summer. We outside.
I'm flying out.
We outside.
Bro, it's gonna be a week. It's gonna be a week, man. They said Nottingham Carnival. It's gonna be madder than Nottingham Carnival, man. Them man are gonna have like.
Do you know that only saving grace?
Don's already booking his holiday. He said on Twitter, "What's happening?"
No, I'm out of this bitch. You're not catching me, bro. I'm telling you.
Do you know that the only saving grace is that we got the World Cup 3 weeks later, so we could hear their noise of it, and then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man.
But then when it stops, then Arsenal fans will be like, then they'll start again. So.
Yo, listen, I'm hearing that there's people that are gonna be infiltrating like Chelsea fans and that apparently say looking to make their own.
The man are gonna go catch wines, isn't it? I know there's man them there. I'm gonna just go catch wines.
Man, I'm taking advantage of the situation. Is that what you want to say?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Squid Game mask on. I'm gonna have to go with Squid Game mask on, bro. Because if the man spot me over there, yo, it's dark.
Yeah. Let me get these super chats. Guys, let me get these super chats. Jay Ball says, Chelsea, come on now. If you know, you know, man. Omar Ouz, by the way, yeah, he's a big Pep outer, man. Is he on your channel, LB? I don't know if you've seen
Omar, yeah. Omar.
You know what,
Omar.
LB, he's been Pep out. Remember we were doing the show
Yeah,
with
bro.
Chelsea man and Fox.
Yeah,
He's been
he's been
Pep
Pep out. It might have
out
been Pep
since
out last season as well. There's
Yeah.
quite a few City fans that want to change, man. And it's
Yeah,
not just
man.
online fans, man. I see people who are fucking season ticket holders who are saying it's time for a change, mate. You know,
Yeah.
like, most I would say
Do you know,
most Match Day
Omar-
fans are probably Pep in, like, but
Yeah.
maybe some people are ready for a change.
All I'll say to you, Omar, is the grass isn't always greener. Art Saeed, he's still not seen a Prem since Fergie left. Look at my club this season. It's not always. Be careful what you wish for. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, but your grass was literally cleaner. You won the Premier League.
I know, but now it's not. Now it's all. You know, when in the summer when it gets all dry and there's a drought. That's what the grass is now. So, yeah, but.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
By the way,
Have you
is
seen
that
this
true?
Chelsea-
By the way,
this Chelsea transfer ban. Wow, Chelsea
What?
broken more rules.
It's
No
for the
way.
youth. It's for the youth. It's for the youth, man. It's for the academy.
What's
What?
happening?
There's
I
a
don't know.
9-month academy transfer ban or something to do with what happened with Roman under Roman. Yeah, it's that. It's a 9-month.
Oh, yeah. Oi.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can't be cheating.
It's not for the
And
first
one
team.
year, first team
It's
player
not-
transfer ban.
It's not for the first team, bro. It's not for the first team.
Let's
It's
see
1
what
year, but look
suspended
there,
1
right
year
there.
one.
1
It's
year, bro.
suspended.
Oh,
It's
it's
suspended.
suspended. It's suspended
Oh,
1 year.
It's
suspended.
suspended for 2 years, so we're not gonna have a ban.
So basically, you can do what you want and get away with it. Sound.
Well, I don't get this.
It basically means. I'm guessing it means if we do anything during that period, we'll get a 2-year ban. I'm guessing from what it's saying. That's what
Yeah. Well, that's what suspended means. But it's still cheat. You're still cheating, though, Don. Come on, man.
So
club.
basically, you are
no,
guilty,
like,
bro.
what can I say? What do you want me to do? I'm not Roman. Like when he was here, I knew there was some shiesty things going on at the club. I knew this, bro. Like it's nothing new. You lot just didn't know me when he was at the club.
Shit, man. But obviously, we'll get onto Chelsea in a sec. But it does feel like there's a lot of things going on at Chelsea, man, and it's not looking good right now for Chelsea Football Club. But let me. Yeah, man, it's mad out here, man. Let me get through the super chats. Omar said, people finally saying Pep out. Took you a whole season to realize it. I don't see Nico G and Cherky tomorrow. I'm losing my shit. City pull Pep slot out. By the way, yeah, do you have any hope for that Real Madrid game? Or are you done?
I have 5% hope in it.
Yeah. Pep killed Haaland when he brought back Rodri back in the team and changed system to tiki-taka rather than counter-attacking football. New manager soon. You know what, man? It's low-key true. You know, when you actually deep it, like, Haaland doesn't suit the whole tiki-taka stuff, man. He prefers the ball being played in behind and whatnot. Like, it is slow football, man. So, you're right.
I think that's a lazy take because I was critical of Haaland maybe not being technically the best. But I know he's going through a rut now, but if you saw at the start of the season, he was linking play 1-2. LB will tell you, City fans will tell you that, Haaland's playing a bit better now. He's doing a 1-2. So I think maybe it might be a system problem. Haaland can now do that. If you said that maybe 2 years ago, I would agree with you, but he can do the tiki-taka thing. I've seen it now. There's a big enough sample size. He was doing it at the start of the season.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Pep spends money, but he doesn't like to. He doesn't use it. Reinders, Nico G, Cherky ain't Nuri. All of our new blood ain't starting, but for Rodri and Bernardo, he'll bench Anderson.
I really hate Pep, innit?
It's why he can't go there, bro. He's gonna ruin him, man. Don't go to Man City. He's gonna be a bench warmer, bro. Anderson. So
what, you tell me United don't ruin players? You want to go down that road? You don't want to go down that road.
Listen, Pep's ruined more players than we've seen at Man United.
Man United have ruined a lot of players over the last decade.
Pep has also ruined a lot of players, man. So we go.
Who's
he got that for man?
Yo, listen, are we talking? Like, if we're being really honest, you actually want to go there, bro? Like, and talk about
I
want to hear. Go on.
Like, you know what Jack Grealish was to what he is now. No, but it's true though. Okay. What Jack Grealish was to what he is now. There's a lot of players in that team that even if you look at him right now,
who else?
He's not really playing Ryan Cherky, who's actually a 10. I'm not using him.
First season.
So, no, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You're telling me he's ruined Cherky.
Wait
a second. Cherky, who was at Lyon, nobody wanted to buy for £30 million. Nobody rated this guy. We get him, and now he's ruined him.
Semenyo is a LB, don't do the nobody rated him. You're waffling. Everybody rated him.
So you're telling me Pep ruined Cherky?
Everyone rating Cherky.
How
What are you
is
talking about right
Pep
now?
ruined Cherky? Cherky's not ruined. What are we
No,
doing here?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying to you is right now he's not playing him.
So
yeah?
you said
So
Pep ruined a lot
utilising
of players, so I'm still waiting for the
No,
players
but,
that he's ruined.
but if you look, but he's in the process of even ruining Semenyo.
No. So
Semenyo
over
is
the
a
whole,
10.
I'm literally
is a
giving you
winger.
this easy. Over the course of Pep Guardiola's whole career, I'm literally giving it you here, yeah? You can choose all the players. You said he's ruined loads. So his entire
Hold on.
career,
Okay.
you go through it.
What, do you think Man United ruined Pogba's career?
I'm asking you a question.
Yes.
You said...
Okay. So you can't. Okay. Hold on a minute. You're saying Man United put him in the right position, right?
No.
So we're saying right now. Hold on a minute.
I'm still waiting on all these players.
When I say ruin, hold on a minute. When I say ruin, it doesn't mean particularly ruin. You've destroyed his career, but you've not got the best out of him. You've not put him in the right position.
Okay, so you said that Pep's ruined loads of players. I'm still waiting on
again, but you're not understanding what I'm trying to say, though. You need to
just give it the players. Who's he ruined?
Saeed, he got you here, man.
Reinders is one of the best. Hold on. Reinders came in with a reputation as a box-to-box midfielder. What has Reinders done in a Man City shirt under Pep Guardiola?
So why is it Pep's fault that Reinders is shit and not Reinders' fault?
Because you know why? He's not played him in the right position. He's put Reinders.
He's played in multiple positions and he's shite.
He's put Reinders as a double pivot player, yes or no? And he's not really platformed.
He's played him as a double pivot, 8, 10, and he's been useless the whole time.
Again, it could. But again, why does that not fall into the blame as well on Guardiola? We don't hear that.
I'll tell you, Guardiola gets shit wrong, but why is it Pep's fault that Reinders has been poor this year?
I'm not saying it's all Pep's fault though, but I'm saying you have their form has coincided with Pep's inability to understand what their players are. Yes or no? They've coincided. There is on both sides you can tell a story. So for me, it's not like I'm saying to you.
So Pep's apparently ruined Reinders, even though he's in his first year.
Again, you're not hearing the conversation. When we say
ruined, what you're looking for, sometimes he's not platforming them well.
Yeah, man, come on, bro.
So all the players that he's ruined, we've got Grealish, and Reinders.
But the thing is, the same logic you're saying to United, I can throw back at you. The same logic you say Man United ruin players here, I'm saying the same logic to you. So why can't we?
Yeah, but you've got 2 players, and one of them's been here 8 months.
Who's that?
Reinders.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you is that Pep Guardiola has not got the best out of them. He's still not utilizing Cherky in the right way. He's not utilizing them in the right way. So there could be an argument to say, you know what? The super chat saying there, he's saying
with Grealish at left wing.
And Grealish was one of the best players.
Okay. So we're just going to call Nico Gonzalez a flop then. We're just going to call all these players
Nico Gonzalez has been good for it. He's been better than Rod. He's been good this season.
It's been 60 million. He's got 60 million though.
Nico Gonzalez has been good for us this year.
When you've got a guy like Pogba that was on top of the world, could have gone to Madrid, and he went to your club, and your club ruined him, I think the message is coming from the wrong person, bro.
No, I'm saying this.
Oh, Don, you cannot say that. You cannot say that.
The thing that you did, Saeed, was saying that Pep ruined more players than United.
That's coming from Don is crazy.
Jude, you're talking too
I
much.
just have to look at this group chat where this guy was dishing out there. No. Before this stream, people let everyone know. Before this stream,
you got 5 points in 2026.
All weekend, Don has been trying to address people in the group chat, at people, not realizing you've not won a game this week. There's no reflection. You are the wrong person to spread any message. You've got 5 points in corner with your little notebook and said nothing. It's a dark day for you.
Hold on.
0 wins, 0 goals scored. What's going on?
Jude, you can't be sitting up there
and conceded 5.
Jude, I'm sorry. Find some shame.
Right. I'm sitting up here because I picked up a point and you picked up
some shame. Find some shame. You can't be sitting up there looking like Steve Jobs and try to tell me, tell me what you're going to tell me.
Wow,
you got 5 points. You got 5 points in 2026.
Again,
you got 5 points in 2026.
The concentration levels are too low, bro.
You know what I mean? You got 5 points in 2026, bro. Our problems aren't the same.
Sometimes
our problems aren't the same.
Self-reflection. You need to look in the mirror and be like, do you know what? This is who I am. Who you are is a guy that continuously calls everyone out whilst ignoring your own club. ignoring what's going on in your
Ignoring my
club.
club. You're just,
George, do you know what's cheeky?
talking about?
Why?
George,
Talking about, man.
Why? You not
George, do you know what's cheeky? Yeah, where he doesn't,
Ignoring my club. I was literally live yesterday talking about my club. What are you talking about, Mr.
You weren't here.
know
They were
what?
talking about me. This is midday live. This is midday live. We don't care
Yeah,
about
but
what you said
we're
on
talking
John
about
CFC. We
we're
care
talking
about
about-
what you said on midday live. And between
We're
the
talking
last
about
midday live and
next,
this
bro.
midday live,
I don't
you
like
took
this
nothing
pace.
but L's.
I don't like
Nothing
this
but
pace
L's.
that you're coming with. Yeah, you have
Nothing
5
but
points
L's.
in 2026, bro. Tranquilo, bro.
And you
yeah?
conceded
Our
5
problems
goals
aren't the same.
in
Let
one
me-
game.
let me-
in one game.
Our problems aren't the same. You know what? You know what's so funny about this
Yes,
time?
the
as well,
problems
man,
aren't the
yeah?
same, bro.
know
Your
what's so
problem
funny?
is you think that you're doing something. You're doing nothing.
Whoa,
I
right,
can look
right,
around
Saeed,
and acknowledge where my team is at. What are
Saeed,
you
hold on,
doing?
hold on. Saeed
You
is
think
talking about.
you came
Saeed
into
is
this
talking
league-
about Pep. Saeed is. This is what I'm saying. Your comprehension is just all over the
No,
place.
my comprehension
Saeed is
is
talking
now
about
I'm
Pep.
focusing on you.
Saeed is talking about
Saeed
Pep
was,
and Man
no,
United.
Saeed was
Telling me about
battling a
Chelsea
losing
and the league.
argument. So I've saved
Where is
Saeed and we're now focusing on Don. That's what I've
Saeed,
done. We're focusing
Saeed,
on you.
where is
and
the
fact that
correlation?
You continuously.
Where is the correlation? Yeah, where
There's
is the
no
correlation
correlation.
between
The
Pep
correlation,
and
the
Man
link
United
is
and
gone.
Chelsea and what we've done this week?
The
bro?
link
What are you
is done.
talking about?
The link
Yeah?
is done. And the fact
Yeah.
you still talking
get-
rubbish yet again.
And Saeed, it's not
Robert
even a
Sanchez in
it's not even
goal,
a bomber.
another
Jacob,
loss. Philip
Jacob,
Jorgensen,
that's-
Robert Sanchez, no
Apparently
difference.
it's a bomber. Apparently
Nah,
David Olsen
bro,
bomber.
it's the Ben Jacobs thing, man. It's a suspended
Yeah, I mean-
sentence. There's no ban on the first team, right? It's just a 2-year suspended sentence. If we get back doing something else, we'll be banned for 2 years. That's what that means. That's what that means.
Okay,
bro.
You know
let me
what,
get
you know
who's
what?
and then we'll do it.
John, you're fine. John, you're fine because you got Jesse Derry, you got this Kavuma guy, you got all these youngsters that you
Yeah, I
take.
mean, yeah, man, it's
So
crazy.
you're fine.
Hey,
Oh, no, hey, Rob, we're gonna get to you. Trust me,
Nah.
with who your matching is. We're gonna
No,
get to you.
we got to say, let's
Don't worry
get
about
to the Don, and then we'll get to
we ain't gonna be. Listen, we can talk about us, but it was a dead game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was a
now
dead
we
game.
realize this is
Yeah.
a whole.
you forget
It
that there was
was-
another
it
game
was-
we played this week.
Hold on a
It was
minute.
it was a dead game. You know what I mean, bro? Like Rafinha, bro.
No, we'll get into it.
I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you right now. I'll be real. Yeah. You know what it is? I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm a Chelsea fan, and I'm not happy that we lost the games.
Look, he's scrambling. He didn't even know he was.
Yeah.
Saeed tried to do super chat, so you're scrambling. You're rambling.
Go for it.
You don't even know what you're gonna say. I hear it.
I didn't hear you. Go on.
Scrambling.
He's struggling. Ledley Lee says City's struggling for Champions League qualification with Maresca next season.
That's BS. We get top
With a
40,
90% win rate with Nico G, 40% win rate with there you go. We've read that one before. LB, sorry, he bottled the FA Cup lineup last.
Bro, Haaland bottled the penalty, bro. We got robbed off a penalty, but
Yeah.
he did low key for the lineup.
Champions League qualification. Yeah, I think I read that one already. Bayern only convincing teams in the UCL. He wins and leaves. If Pep stays, wallahi, I'm pulling the life support. And football, if Arsenal win the quad, I would have been let. Real deal or another Skelly Nwaneri. Talk about Dowman over there. Osman Dagger Anfield will be there. Yeah, we definitely will be there. Dowman Gas, same as Nwaneri. Where's he today? Who has the most exciting academy players right now? I'm sure Don said the same thing about Esteval. Look now. Big up to Glocker. Yeah.
What?
Esteval's been injured, bro.
Yeah. Yokeras with back-to-back league titles. That's aura, to be honest. Norgard, Noni, Kai with trophy picks will hurt certain man in the panel. Max is 16 with the EPL. Lendy Z says Saka might have ruined his body helping Arsenal landing this chip. Pay him his money, he deserves it. Plus, the important players like Rice will re-sign too. Good news, no more here we go Fab every 5 minutes. That's true as well. I can't lie to you, man. He actually might be part to blame, you know, with all gassing up all these youngsters, bro. Glocker says some man running a campaign for 40-game man for PFA over Big Gabby and Rice, who have been consistent all season. Con May will collect your tears. Pep ruined Bernardo into a roadrunner, turned Bernardo into a roadrunner, and I didn't say he ruins them, just that he doesn't play them. Let's get into that, but I'm not saying it's a bomber though, but I'm just gonna still read what David Ornstein said for the people that are worried, probably worried in it. Chelsea fans might be worried in it, you know what I'm saying to you. But you're saying it's nothing serious. It says here Chelsea have been suspended 1-year ban from signing first-team players and given a $13 million and fine from the Premier League relating to alleged breaches of financial rules during Roman Abramovich's time as owner. You know when they say like Roman Abramovich left your club in a nice place, but I mean, there's been a few things now, like, you know what I mean, been circulated since once he's left. I know you went debt-free on that, Don, but you know what I mean? It's a bit of a mad one.
Just Just quickly,
Let me
John,
not talk too much. There's a lot of Chelsea fans. There's a lot of Chelsea fans that can't handle
calls it out. Don does call the Roman stuff out. To be
there's a lot of Chelsea fans that can't handle the truth, so it will be a bit too much for them. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is the uncomfortable truth. This is the uncomfortable truth about what's
Has
what's
this
going on.
tarnished everything that happened at Chelsea Football Club under Roman?
It's the 115 charges. You see what I'm saying? You need to be very careful as well of your 115 charges. You ain't had no.
That's what I get told. Everything that we've done is tarnished. So I just wonder if everything Chelsea's won is tarnished. The Champions League, the Premier Leagues, the FA Cups, and that. You know what I mean? Everything's tarnished.
You see.
Caveat FC, man.
I don't know what's going on in that square in the corner. That square in the corner lacks serious awareness, right? Because LB, you man got bagged because of a leaked email. We snitched on ourselves. That's why we're getting this punishment, right?
So you're just dumb. Why would you do that? Why would you snitch on yourself?
For this exact reason. We've got a suspended sentence. We ain't got no ban. We've got some little light fine. Right? Yeah, it's even less. The amount of money we're paying these guys is even less than the money you have to pay company. You said
why did you snitch on yourself?
Yeah,
what's the point?
We snitched ourselves to get a lesser punishment. That's what's happening.
They didn't know anything about
it.
We
don't know what's happening with you, man. So if I was you, I'd be very
careful.
yourself
up for no reason. Why did you graft yourself up for no reason?
I'll be with me for no reason, but there's been a reason. They saw what was going on when they were going through the books, when they were about to buy the club. They said, yo, there's some irregularities there.
So you didn't graft yourself up then?
They said what Roman was doing. They noticed in the
Who
books.
found the irregularities?
Clearly, bro. The new ownership.
Why'd you graft yourself up though? What's the point in grashing yourself up?
to get a lesser sentence, bro. I just told you.
Well, they didn't know anything about it.
What if they did one day? What if they went through the books one day and found out? What happens then?
So they're just going to randomly go through books from 20 years ago?
That's what they need to do to everyone, because everyone seems to be legitimate until everyone goes through their books. You know what I'm saying? Clubs don't want these guys to go through their books.
How long? Yeah? So you think now, the Premier League should start reviewing accounts from 20 years ago?
I think they should go for everyone's books, blood. You know what I mean? I think we'll get real uncomfortable for everyone.
How long ago?
I think we'll get uncomfortable for everyone.
40 years? Do we go back to the inception of football?
However long it needs to take, LB. However long it needs to take, LB. You know what I mean?
How long do you think it's going to take going back looking at 150 years worth of accounts for every single club in the country?
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, bro, be very, very careful, because today, this is another stream I'm documenting. I've got a receipts folder, right? I'm documenting this one today because you cannot be talking whilst you've got those charges moving over your head.
Like Lord Farquhar in chat. He's got a scroll like this with all of our documents.
How can you sit there? Let's not use this section for this. I want to know about Chelsea playing.
Yeah, I was going to say, man.
I don't care about this.
Oh, bro, man,
I want to talk about Chelsea are, and I want to understand from Don why me and LB got so much shit when we said they wouldn't be in the title race.
Please, can we
now? All of a sudden, they're not even going to get the top 5.
Please. Yeah, we've all got our receipts done, mate. Yeah, you're not the only one with receipts, bro. You know that.
You don't like. No, this way the funniest thing is, you talk about the receipts. You hold your like when receipts get brought up in yourself. Yes, it's the same thing. Because yet again, we had 2 different goalkeepers this week. No change, no difference. We still see errors. We still see mess. Don, how is it
every week, blood? The same convo, fam.
Where's it going to get better? When's Liam Delap going to prove that he's a key player?
What do you want? You know what I mean, bro? But at the end of the day, let's talk about the Duke in charge right now. We're gonna call him a Duke right now, yeah.
Because you want to talk about?
I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you, Saeed. Yeah, listen, I'll be real. As a Chelsea fan, I'm not happy we lost the 2 games, yeah. But as a football fan, good, yeah. I say good because when you try to outsmart the game, and it blows up in your face, good, yeah. You thought you were too smart to start Jorgensen against PSG, right? Yeah. You thought you were too smart to start Reece in the midfield again the other day. Reece has cost us 2 goals in the space of a week, by the way. You had Lavia, you had Santos there, but you would rather play Reece in the midfield, right? And he stunk. We faced a midfield of Wotamadi, Willock, and Ramsey.
Ramsey.
Ramsey, but you thought it was a good idea. You thought it was a good idea. Hey, George, please.
No. You lot talk. It's not please. Let me explain myself. It's please address what we're talking about.
Same shit.
You're going to address what we say. What were they doing at the start of the match? Why are they huddling around the referee? What are they doing? Why is Cole Palmer more focused on whispering in the referee's ear? What's going on there, bro? What's going on?
It's cringing me out, Jules. Simple. It's cringing me out.
Let me play the clip. Yeah,
stop huddling, and then you're dropping points, bro.
My players made a decision.
Get his face out of here. I don't want to see his face. Get his face out of here, bro.
Here what he's got to say. Here it is.
My players made a decision that they wanted to be around the ball, to respect the ball.
Respect the ball, bro. What are you respecting, man? Respect the ball, bro. This guy is absolutely
running.
That's the thing, though, Saeed. That's the thing, though. Since Racinia's been in, because he hasn't been here long, right? Every game that Racinia's tried to overcomplicate so far has not gone the right way, bro. Right? And I'm sorry, when these managers try to be too smart for their own good, I don't care if you're a Chelsea manager, good that you didn't get the W, because you got to fucking learn the hard way, right? You are trying to overcomplicate things. Reece James should not be playing in midfield when you have Lavia and Santos there, bro. And then you leave Gusto on the right, crossing in the ball, cross and hope. You've got Shirley on the left because there was no Neto, there's no Esteval, there's no Gittins, there's no Tyreek George and these guys. We've got barely no attackers. And then the rest of the time, sorry, bro, the players, not a single person took responsibility, bro. Delap came on, shanking at shots. I can't defend that. João Pedro wasn't great in this game. Palmer wasn't great in this game.
What about the kicker?
Wasn't great in this game. You know what I mean, bro? Like, this game was just poor all around. One of the worst performances I've seen. And I think that's the last game I'll be going to at the Bridge this season. Yeah. I think that'll be the last game I'll be going to at the Bridge this season.
Again,
I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. That's not the last game I'm going to at the Bridge this season. I'm tired, right?
No. Are you gonna address the shin kick? You love to pick and choose what players you want to address. Are you gonna address
Caicedo?
Okay, you want to come for Caicedo, but go watch the foul.
I want to talk about the guy that's He's about his fourth season of 10+ yellow cards. Let's address it. Let's talk about it. Talk about his
this is
of the last couple of weeks.
This way you've done yourself, Jules. Did you see the yellow card?
Again, I don't care about. I'm talking about the fact
it's overall season so far. Do you think it's the best Caicedo season? Though, be honest, I'm a big Caicedo fan.
He was better last season. He was better last season.
Really well.
He was better last season. But end of the day, when it comes to how he's reffed, bro. Okay, there's times where he's late. I accept that. That's fine. There's times where he's doing he's talking back at the refs. He gets booked. That's unacceptable. But I'm sorry. What's also unacceptable is a lot of these yellows he picks up, bro. Again, the other day, man wins the ball cleanly, bro. The guy is so quick to pull out a yellow card. Now he can't get booked against Everton. He can't get booked against Everton or Man City. Otherwise, he'll miss 2 games. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. So end of the day, bro, it's mixed, isn't it? It's mixed. Some of it is him, but there's other times where the refs are just.
Well, you do know the perception of the ref was made by him. He created that perception. He's over the ref.
That doesn't mean that they should be given fouls that aren't fouls, bro. Simple.
Don, he's fell into the Xhaka and like Romero category where the refs already like it's an inevitable yellow. Like even if it's not a yellow card offense, they're just going to give the yellow now. Like George said, he's built that reputation for him now.
But Roms, I'm sorry, this was pathetic, man. This was pathetic. Like that yellow card, bro. I can give you many examples this season where it's not a yellow and he gets booked. Even against I think it was against Arsenal early on in the first half. I think it was Arsenal. And he gets Man City. I can't remember what team it was, yeah, where he gets booked. And we all said on the panel, like, yo, that shouldn't have been a yellow card, bro. You know what I mean? And that's what happens with him a lot. But end of the day, bro, listen, if the manager keeps overcomplicating things, he will learn the hard way, because I had the same energy for
overcomplicate though in this game. You put your best team up.
Why are you playing Reece in the midfield again, bro? Why? For what?
There's no need.
The goal that we conceded, he played a part in it because he was trying to run back into his position. He had zero awareness. Bro, Livramento, yeah, if Lavia or Santos is there, or even Asugo, right, they would screen that pass and they would just block it like normal. Like it's just a normal interception. That goal, Saeed, when I was in the ground, I even had to double check to see if it was off because it was like a training goal. They literally just walked through our team and I'm like, what's going on? And I watch it back. I'm seeing Reece not even aware of what's going on. But again, it's because he's not a midfielder naturally. So he's not used to those situations in a lot of games, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah? Wait. Come to the stage. Listen. Wasn't he playing midfield through the academy and at Wigan?
Yeah, he was.
Bro, he can play there as an emergency, Roms. But when you've got Lavia and Santos there, he should never be playing ahead of these guys. These guys are actually.
I agree. No, I agree, but I don't like how you said he's not a natural midfielder or whatnot because he knows the role. He does know the role.
I'm talking about the context. I'm talking about the context of having Lavia and Santos fit. Reece, for me, should only be in the middle in an emergency setting, right? If guys are injured, like last season, Lavia was injured. We had to play him there. We had no Santos. You got Lavia Santos there. Why the hell is Reece there, bro? He shouldn't be there. He should be on the right, actually putting in some crosses, having some shots on goal. We had Gusto doing that job while Reece is just lingering in the midfield, just lingering, just there. Yeah, right. It doesn't make sense. Every time I've praised Rossini, I've told you the introduction of Santos has helped the team. He's now dropped Santos and started to play Reece there, and I'm like, you're gonna keep learning the hard way, bro.
What's happened to your equivalent of Gabriel for Fana? Like, what's happened to him?
He's been crazy, bro. And I hope I buck him at Baller Leagues. I hope I buck him there because I'm gonna speak to him. I'm gonna speak to him and tell him.
I don't know, but are you gonna really say what you want to say though? Because
you know how I am. You know how I am. I will tell him. I will say something.
Ask for a picture like you did with Basuma. Stop it, man.
I'm gonna say Wes.
Oh, Wes, let me get a picture, please, Wes. Let me get a picture.
We'll take a pic. But I'm gonna tell Wesley. I'm gonna say, yo, Wes, you see you. I've been bigging you up online. You're shaming me online, bro. You're shaming me.
When you told me, Don, yeah, when you told me.
I'll tell him you're shaming me because you're not performing, bro. I'll tell him.
I get that. Yeah, you also got to be honest and say, yo, you've underperformed. You're not playing.
That's what I am going to tell him. I hope I see him so I can actually show him the realness and say, brother, you need to do better right now, bro. I'll be real. You need to do better.
When you told me don't compare Timber to Reece James, I'm telling you don't.
Why are you back comparing Arsenal to Chelsea, man? What's wrong with you?
Don't compare Fofana to Gabriel, please. That's what.
These are your arguments, Don, though, bro. This is what you said. You compared Fofana to Gabriel, man. That's what you was doing, bro.
He's not been on great form, you know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully he gives his head a wobble and he fixes up towards the end of the season, bro. Because we need that. You know what I mean? We need it, man. It's been a bit shaky. It's been a bit worried. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, when I see him, I'm gonna speak to this guy, bro. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of these guys.
What about Liam Delap, another key player who just continuously fails to perform?
He was shit the other day, man. He was shit.
Have any impact?
Key player.
He's been shit all season, Don. Can you just sit here and say he's shit? He's just not that good.
Goals has he got?
Because I'm pretty sure when we all done this show, when he signed, we all said he's going to be sold within 12 to 18 months. Can you now agree that that's probably going to be the case, Don? He's going to be sold with this summer or January or next summer. What's...
We don't know.
You know what I mean? He was wrong.
I don't know if he's going to get sold. The club are saying this. The club has said, bro, I don't know. The club has said they're going to
still back him, though, Don, innit? Do you still think he's going to take you to the promised land?
Similar sort of things as what you said for Haaland. You said Haaland hasn't been good enough himself, but at the same time, you feel like the team aren't really creating much for him. That's the same take on Delap. In this particular game, I don't agree with that. I think he actually had good chances in this game, right? But overall, I still feel like this team need to learn how to play with him, personally, bro.
How long is that going to take? Because we are into March.
Fuck knows, bro. Fuck knows. You know what I mean? Fuck knows, like.
But you know what?
If you're surrounding him with Neto and Garnacho, it won't be quick. It won't be quick. You know what I mean?
You know what I say about Chelsea? I think they just don't realize where they are and how bad their squad is in terms of quality. You know, I know Don speaks about Caicedo and Enzo and whatnot, and there are good players in there. But when you actually look through the squad here, it's not really a particularly great squad. There's a lot of players that need to go. There's a lot of players that don't really have no use in the team, bro.
Yeah,
and just not good enough. I mean,
that's where we're at, though. That's where we're at. It's very similar to when Arsenal had like the Mustafis and that, right? It got to a point where you don't even cook them guys anymore. You just know they need to be gone. Like, that's why I'm not even here.
How many players are good? Okay, name me the players that you would keep in this Chelsea team right now.
Let me tell you who I'd sell.
Okay, sell.
No. We don't know who you keep because then
that's easier.
Exactly.
No, let us know who you'd keep.
I know who you're keeping. Who you keeping?
Okay. Who I'd keep?
Give me the names.
Caicedo, Lavia, Santos, João Pedro, right? Esteval. I'd actually keep Neto as a squad player. I think he's a good squad player. Who else is there, bro? I'll still keep Delap for another season, personally. Right? Who else would I keep? I'll keep Fofana as a squad player. I would keep who else? I would keep Sanchez.
Obviously going to keep Sanchez.
I'll keep all of our fullbacks.
For his leadership.
All of our fullbacks I'll keep. No. I'm getting rid of Shirley. I'm getting rid of Shirley, bro. Right?
Easy target.
I'm getting rid of Badia Shield. I'm I'm most likely accepting Chalobah. I'll be real. I'm probably going to accept something for him.
What?
Right? I'm indifferent. I'm indifferent about Chalobah. If we get a good enough proper,
sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
It's true, man. Down for Fowler's a squad player. It's Fowler's squad player now.
Hey, man, it's a tough world out here, man.
He was a key player a couple.
It was a harsh game. Yeah, maybe you need competition. You need serious competition. That's what you need.
You're now saying you'd sell Shirley, but start the season panel. Correct me if I'm lying. He said he's a good squad player. He's a good squad player.
I never wanted him in.
He's a good squad player, and he's a great in the cups.
No, but when we were trying to tell you, Garnacho's bad, you were like, yeah, not starting 11, but he's still a good squad player. He's not even a good squad player, bro.
What about? He said I ain't heard nothing of him in like months.
Bro, he's not deep in it.
I just said I ain't heard nothing from him for months. That's all I said.
I've been telling you, man, that our attacking. This is what I'm saying. This is why it pisses me off that Rossini's been overcomplicating things, right? Our bench right now, our attacking options off the bench are cooked. They've been cooked for weeks because
Bring up Toes Corner. That's exactly.
You have to win. You have to win with your 11.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but bro, like hold on a second. My take on what I think Garnacho can do off the bench hasn't changed. I just don't want him at my club. Simple, right? I don't want him at my club. I never wanted him at my club. I was with you in January, Saeed.
I didn't want him, bro. You can't tell me this like I wanted him, bro. I didn't want this guy, bro. What I'm trying to say, Don, I know you didn't initially want him, but it's sometimes okay when your club signs a player to still not want them. Like, you know, he's here, but I don't want him. What you were trying to do is make excuses. We all remember saying, you know
what excuses?
No, listen. You never said he's a starting 11. I'm going to put words in your mouth. You never said you want him to start 11. But you're trying to justify, you know what? He's a good squad player to do this. He's not even that. That's what we're trying to do.
I want to justify. This is what I'm saying. This is where your comprehension's like a lot of these youths on YouTube, bro. Right? You don't comprehend.
All of our comprehensions are wrong. We're all wrong.
Hold on. Wait. Let me finish that. Let me say something. My take on what I think Garnacho is off the bench hasn't changed, right? Because I was telling you this, Saeed, when he was even at your club. Right, but I didn't want him at this club, Roms. That's where you're going wrong. We had signed Gittins. Hold on, Roms. Two things can be right at once, bro. We had signed JB Gittins. There is no reason why we should have signed Garnacho, bro. Simple. It's as simple as that. But go on, Saeed.
What I'm saying to is,
when he came,
hold on a minute.
I was saying this even before he was linked to Chelsea. What were you doing it?
Did you say on here though? Be honest, though, Don. You said on here or on the Big Six here when you had Gittins, Garnacho, Dillap, you said the quality of the depth, is good. You said that.
I said the quantity, bro. I said
no.
You're waffling.
I said the quantity. Me and Jobs have spoken about this. I said if you're not quantity, I said pointless. Bro, Saeed, we literally spoke about this on the Big Six. I said, if you want to talk about quality, that's a different conversation. I said the squad is deep. The squad is deep. That's what I said to you, bro.
But what does that point prove or mean when it isn't quality anyway? Everyone can have
My point was when I'm looking at the likes of Liverpool that have a lot of holes in their team, right? When it comes to like these other cup competitions and that, bro, they're struggling for me. They'll be struggling because they just haven't got the numbers, right? And right now, Chelsea, bro, our attacking depth have gone down because these guys have been injured. My thing was we've got a deep squad. That's what I said. I said if you're talking about
quality of depth, quantity of depth is good. You want to have more numbers, but if the quality ain't good, is it not useless, guys?
Yeah, exactly.
And I heard your point.
No, you didn't hear it at the time. You didn't hear it. We were having this conversation. You didn't want to hear it, bro.
Double down on it.
You didn't want to hear it.
You also want to hear it. Don, you're also on the show at the start of the season.
But Don, you want to hear it on this channel, on Midday Live. You didn't want to hear it, about the quality of. We kept on saying to you, your quality is shit, and all you kept on saying, no, it's not, and we've got the depth. And
one of the best attacks, you said. You said your attack was better than most of ours.
Is ass, and that's the point Saeed's saying.
Yeah.
Might as well play
do you know what also justifies that, LB? Yeah.
The receipts are all there, then. Go check the receipts.
Don, why can't you just say I was wrong at the start of the season?
Exactly.
What do you mean go check the receipts, bro? We're all saying on the panel that this happened.
You're actually making it seem like it's so hard that you was wrong. You was wrong.
You had to twist my words. Bro. Because we already spoke about this on the Big Six.
You said they had the second best squad in the league. That's exactly what you said.
I even spoke to Toby on the Big Six and in the group chat when he said about the quality, I said that's a fair point. I said, but in terms of the deepness of our squad, it's a deep squad. That's what I said.
Do you have the second best squad in the league now?
Don't you say this?
In terms of depth, probably, but in terms of quality, no.
Do you know how you know? Don, you know how you know you rated your quality and depth, right? You even said you can compete for maybe the league. That's what I'm saying. You said you can finish second, so you must have rated your squad depth.
I predicted us to finish third. When the window shut, I said third, bro. I predicted us to compete, but I put us
find
third.
This clip, man, because I'm pretty sure I
someone's got to find this clip, man.
As soon as the window shut, when I saw the signings that we made, I moved us from second.
Somebody's just got to do like a deep dive into
second to third. You know what I mean? But anyway, hey, I'm telling you, some of these thoughts, I'm gonna keep it in my head so people don't twist my words. That's what I'm gonna do from now.
No, you should keep it in your head because you speak mad things.
People don't twist my words.
You think crazy things.
When you said it, you don't clarify it. Like when you say quantity, like
the receipts are there. I literally.
But what you're trying to say. But what you're trying to say though, it's like, yeah, we've got the squad depth here, but when we challenge you, say, right, is that good enough to get to where you need to be? Well, you're on about but we've still got the quantity. Have you man got quantity? Well, we've got quantity. So again, you need to point out whether it's good enough or not for second best squad.
And I already told you, man. I thought we was gonna compete. I thought we was going to compete this season. I was wrong about that, bro.
We got one.
I took it because people like to say, "Oh, I can never admit when I'm wrong, bro." I literally said we're going to compete. I was wrong. I was out here with fucking black shades. I was out here with black shades, cooking damn pots about CEX boys and that.
Iceman is backing you, man. We got Iceman.
Exactly, this is what I'm saying, Iceman. Man want to try and lie and then they
people in the chat saying you're chatting rubbish, but we're gonna listen to Iceman.
The receipts. I was on the Big Six twice, and the receipts are right there. We spoke about the quantity.
We'll find it. We're not gonna do no. By the way, like out of context clip. Shout out to no context in that. We're gonna bring you like the whole 3-4 minutes, 5-minute segment on the.
Bro, I'm happy. I'm happy for you to do that, and you will see. Okay, you know what we said at the time. I heard you. I just said that when I look at, for example, Liverpool, their holes. I look at Chelsea. We've got a deep squad. That's what I said. You know what I'm saying? I said we've got a deep squad, bro. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, we move, bro. Like I said, I was wrong about competing.
It's mad that we haven't even talked about Cole Palmer, but it's normal now. He's just it's true, man. It's true. There's no point. Every week, there's no point talking about Cole Palmer.
He wasn't clinical again in this game. He's not been clinical all season, pretty much.
Man. Lewis Hall, big up to Newcastle, big up Lewis Hall, big up them man there.
Livramento and Hall, Cobham come back to bite you done like them two.
Oh, the thing is though, they didn't even have to do much, man. They scored they scored from how they scored, and then the rest of the game it was literally just cross, head the ball out, cross, head the ball out. It was shit.
Don, you're still getting Champions League though, I lie. You're still getting Champions League, Don.
Yeah, I still think we'll get top 5 because I think Villa will drop out, like I've been saying for weeks.
Bro,
they've been dropping points for weeks whilst you ain't been picking them up. So
and they still can't leave us. Right?
Are you beating Man City? Are you beating Man City?
I told you about the whole house. We ain't beating them, right? Okay. I told you about the brothel already. We ain't beating them. We ain't beating Man City.
Okay. I see people.
Who's your next game, Don? Who's your next game after
as well?
You didn't have
Everton away.
Have you man spoken? CB? Have you had a chat? Have you had like a conversation? Like
bro, this guy, he's got a lot of mouth here for a guy that was saying Chelsea are great again. You can't at me about nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? He likes to sit on his high horse. When he was out here parading, talking about Chelsea are great again after a competition in America, bro. So he can't talk nothing to me. You know what I mean?
What day is it is World Champions? Lewis, if you're in the chat, remind us.
Now listen, man, we'll leave that for another episode, you get me? Big up to CB.
Oh, no, he's not coming on here, that's for sure.
No. We're CB, you do your thing later on. There's a long, you get me? I haven't seen Matisse on the show, you get me? Shout out to CB, but I seen Matisse on there, man. He had to speak out on the allegations and that, meeting with the director.
No, quickly. Don, was you invited to the meeting with the director Winkelstein or whatever he's called?
No, I wasn't there, mate. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there, unfortunately, man. I wasn't there, unfortunately. I'm sure they.
Man, I feel like Don might be spreading lies because Don he's rather defensive of these man. Maybe he got an NDA as well, innit? Man. We know, innit?
I've been seeing
CB on them things.
I've been seeing CB on red carpets. They see what goes on socials. They saw that he was saying Chelsea are great again, so of course he was there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Guys like CB, guys like Matisse were there, blood. Me, I wasn't there, bro.
Donko. Hashtag Donko.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Let me get these super chats in. Pep turned Bernardo. I think I read that one already. Here, Don, it's a first team ban. Chelsea Cook. It's not a first team ban, unfortunately, man. I would love it to be a first team ban. Lazy Amaras is off topic. Saeed, you're invited to a sushi restaurant in Abu Dhabi once the Rockets are gone. Yeah, not sushi though, man. I'm not really a sushi guy, man. But anything else, I'm there, bro. But big up to you, man. Clearly told us coaches doesn't matter. We got AI. Big up Glorious. He says we get charged. Twitter and YouTube streams are on fire, but Chelsea gets charged. It's like it never happened. It's because we are a better run club. I need answers. It's getting weird now. We'll find out. Listen, man. People are talking about it right now, so we'll see, man. Let it marinate, man. JJ, big up JJ says we're gonna sit here act like Gabriel was a bozo in his early years. And why is this Spurs guy talking? The brother shouldn't be even on the panel.
Quickly.
Premier League talk, man. Listen, wild Premier League's here, man. We here, bro. Quiet. Chelsea transfer ban and Conference League loaded. City 115 relegation. Keep Spurs in the league. And remontada for Atletico Madrid this week. Spurs. And why we are acting like Garnacho is absolute arse. Martinelli is literally no different. Martinelli is so bad, but no one says anything. Different types of asses, isn't it? You get me? Like, it's one of them ones where, like, bro. You know what I mean? One BBL,
just to address the start of that super chat, he is, bro. He is. And we've been calling out Martinelli as well. So, they both are, bro.
Tottenham, listen, big point for you, man, George, man. I know we'll get on to Liverpool first, but Tottenham, listen, that might be the point that keeps you up, man. You know what I mean? In terms of, like, how vital that point is. You know what I mean? Away at Anfield. Should have won it in the end, bro. Should have won it.
Yeah, we should have, man. You know, Richarlison, Anfield specialist with a dagger yet again. Big point. I felt like when you're watching that game, we should have beat them. That second half, we were all over them. In the case we had the better chances. Obviously the football wasn't pretty, and to watch the game, Liverpool didn't really do too much. That first half, obviously they were quite like they had a few chances and they were breaking us down. But yeah, again, we're like the victims of our own circumstances, you know. It's goalkeeper error, stupid. You know, people are asking why Kinski got chucked in. Because of that, Kinski got chucked in because Vicario has been making mistakes all season long. And again, a mistake, but showed some character to get back into the game. And I think, like you said, that could be the point that potentially galvanizes the boys. You know, next week or this week, I should say, it's our biggest game. Nottingham Forest at home. So that could be 3 points in that game really puts us in a strong position to stay out of the relegation and sort of push ourselves a bit further away from the battle, especially because we have 2 weeks, a 2 week break after that. Yeah, that as well. So it'd be a massive game this weekend, but a huge point, especially when you looked around at the other teams. Nottingham Forest, Leeds, and West Ham all picked up a point, all drew. So it was key that we done the same thing, and it was massive for us, man. Liverpool generally, I don't know where it was, Roms. I heard you guys been playing like this all season long, and from the games I've seen you have, but I haven't watched you guys for the last couple of weeks, apart from the Wolves one. But it was awful. Like, you guys scored and then pulled up the handbrake and looked around at each other, was like, yo, what do we do? How do we score the next goal? Like, there was no game plan. And then Slot went and took off your most, threatening players in Frimpong and Rio and Wirtz, the three players that were actually combining pretty well, and brought on, like, I don't know, man. Honestly, you guys look so clueless. And again, like, when we talk about City dropping points against the lower sides, you guys keep continuously dropping points against the small sides. Like, I don't even know if you guys are going to get top 5. You might drop further out, honestly. I think Chelsea might take your place.
Bro, you see with this game, right? It's easy for me to start screaming and shouting, Slot needs to go. Now it's the board. He's not going to sack himself. He's not going to just walk. Like, we know what Slot is, but the board, he should have been sacked, in my opinion, after the Forest 3-0 at Anfield and when PSV smoked us. Then he kind of steadied the shit with results, not performances, with results, right? But we were poor. I said before the game, I think we draw this game. I was getting people saying, come on, you're bad, but Spurs are worse. All I said to them is, have you watched us play? Like, George, I know you've been a bit desensitized to football recently. So, like you said, you hadn't watched us. This doesn't surprise me, this result. It generally doesn't. We are actually poor. I think we're one of the worst from open play. The starting 11, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't too disheartened with, because I've been saying Frimpong should replace Salah. It turned out I might have egg on my face, right? But Szoboszlai can't be be carried on using at right back. He's our best player this season. He should not be at right back. Put Joe Gomez there, put Konate there. Some people saying he had one eye on Galatasaray. Champions League football was not confirmed for us. We can't be thinking about Galatasaray, and let's be honest, a competition we're not going to win. We need to confirm that we're in that competition next season with a new manager. But George, I think the first 20 minutes, again, we'll go and hell for level with you all game, by the way. But Rio had a few chances. Again, it's like get the ball to Rio and inshallah, like there's no real tactics or anything.
No, none.
For me, what the disgrace was second half, like you said, George, because I'll be honest, you should have ended up winning the game. I'll be here. I'll take accountability. You should have ended up winning the game because Richarlison at Anfield, he loves playing at Anfield. Yes, he's been on the receiving end a lot, but he loves playing at Anfield, right? Even Everton got their first win in how long? He scored the winner, if I remember rightly, under Ancelotti. Even the 4-3 win a couple of seasons ago, he scored. He just always scored. Even in the loss this season, I think he scored again. Like, he just loves playing against Liverpool. For me, you take off our best player, like you said, George, in Rio, combining with Verts and whatnot. And I'm going to get onto Verts and Ekitike, by the way, because I know LB.
Well, we need to speak about Ekitike, man. I feel like
I'm going to get onto them. I'm going to get onto them too soon, right? But the subs were disgraceful because you take off Rio, which is our best player. We're kind of in the ascendancy because we started to put a bit of pressure on Spurs, but it was only for a spell. It wasn't for the whole second half, right? You then put Trey Nyoni left wing. You hung him out to dry. He came on as a left winger. He can't play to save his life, and this is a quality player, by the way. But it was crazy. You leave Gakpo on, and even McAllister on the ball weren't too bad, but off the ball, it is a car crash. He can't deal with the intensity of the league. And you know what, I'm finally here to say, I've backed this player longer than most Liverpool fans. He now needs to leave. I know he's a World Cup winner. I know he's won a league for us, but off the ball, he is an accident waiting to happen now. George, do you remember when he tried to dribble through your players? I think Sarr just nicks it off him, and then you went on the counter. McAllister, I don't know what Sot was thinking. Honestly, I do not know what he's thinking. And even their goal, a lot of people are blaming Joe Gomez for that. That's also on Virgin Andy Robertson. It's Sunday League Route 1 stuff. Vicario plays a long ball over the top. Andy Robertson headed it down. He needs to header it out, or he needs to header it back where it came from. Then Van Dijk, and this is where you lot all cook him. He needs to engage it. Even give a foul at the edge of the box. But you let Colin Moani carry on with the ball.
Colin Moani's bullying him, That's mad.
Colin Moani is literally a stick man that's been pushed around by every Premier League player all year. I couldn't believe that man's put an arm on him, shrugging him off like nothing. And man, he did. He headed the ball. He kneed it. He kept it up. Like he done it a couple times. He was juggling the ball while I was pushing off Robertson. It's crazy stuff.
And do you know what, George? Do you know what's so worrying about us here? This weren't even your second team. This was your third team.
Bro,
and
they had Van der Ven out, Romero out. Who else did they have out?
There was 11 or 13 players.
No, they didn't even have no Gallagher. No Gallagher.
Do you know what's crazy, George, as well? If you had a better keeper, you win that game 1-0. That free kick by Szoboszlai was not good. Don't let any Liverpool fan fool you. That was in the center of the net. Vicario just a poor keeper, and obviously he got it on target, got it over the wall, but it's not like it was right in the corner like the City free kick or like the Arsenal free kick. Vicario should be saving that, but we are dreadful from open play. Dreadful. And you know what? I think Tel had a good game. I actually think Tel had a very good game. There's some Spurs fans I saw saying Tel didn't do much. Him and Szoboszlai had quite a good battle on the left, and I think Tel before Richarlison was causing us a lot of problems. I think Pape Sarr had a good game as well, but we were shocking. Your
midfield, like to go up against a midfield of Sarr and Gray, just all by themselves as well, because we went playing with 4-4-2, and they like the lack of control. Gravenberch, Verts, and McAllister had McAllister in particular, but it was poor. Like I feel like you need a whole midfield restructure because last year they looked great together. McAllister,
Gravenberch fell off. Gravenberch
shadow of themselves. Both.
We need to talk about
the main two. Ekitike,
For me, I like the player.
The new Henry, the new Henry apparently.
Well, that's crazy, man. He ain't no Henry, man. Sometimes he's looking like Bambi on ice. Sometimes he's tripping over himself, man. What I will say though is that he hasn't scored against the big six, has he? He hasn't scored against the big six. I think he scored against maybe Liverpool, Tottenham away. Maybe
that's it. Just Tottenham.
Bro, didn't score against us. Obviously, he's got another chance to do that. You've got another chance to do that, but yeah, man. Honestly, like Roms, this what baffles me about you, because end of the day, right? You've been calling out Slot pretty much all season. You've been calling him out about his decision making. You've been talking about your squad's not good enough, and there's certain injuries and whatnot that you're not happy with right now, right? But then you sit there, like I said to you the other week, like you got two honeys next to you like this, right? You sit there on the sofa. Today's different settings, different environment, but you sit there all cushy talking about, yeah, we're gonna finish above Chelsea now. Yeah, we're gonna go get top 4 comfortably, right? When your team is literally now it's moved on to Rio and hope now. That's what it is. Yeah. Give the ball to Rio and hope for the best. Yeah.
Unlike you, I can actually admit when I'm wrong now. I don't know if we're going to get top 5. Now, I'll come in here.
You did this last time, and then a week later, after two results, good results, you came out again like this, comfortable on your sofa. That's what you do.
Let me tell you why. Don. Let me tell you why. You're right. I did say, you know what we're going to get, and then I kind of went back on my word. Let me tell you why. Back then, individual brilliance was saving us. That's not even saving us anymore. Ekitike was scoring braces. I think he got one against Wolves or Brighton. I can't remember which team. He got a brace against Newcastle. We had players that were still doing stuff out of nothing. Remember when Wirtz had that 5 or 6 games where he was looking good? Even he's fell off a cliff. So now it's just a set piece or nothing. You saw Van Dijk against Sunderland. West Ham's the only game recently where we're scoring from open play. But again, they're bad at defending. But if you even see our wins recently, it's a Van Dijk header against Sunderland away. It was McAllister last minute, a set piece against Forest.
Yeah.
The reason why I kept kind of switching fit, you could say I was fit-flopping. I'll admit that. The reason I was doing that, Don, back then is because even though the tactics have been poor all season, we had players to get us out of jail. Now we don't, bro. And you're seeing, we played Spurs' 3rd team and they got us a point at Anfield. Now it's worrying settings. I'm not going to come in here now, Don, and say, yeah, we're going to finish above Chelsea. I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
League, man. Conference League. I'm telling you now.
I was telling you this from weeks ago. I said, bro, the way I watch you, man, play is not matching with your energy,
right.
Bombs. Like the way you got play, what is your style, bro? Like you don't really create much.
I couldn't tell you.
It's a weird. And what's even damning about it, yeah, is that Tottenham, like I was saying in the group. Funny enough, as soon as I said that, and I added you and George, yeah, straight away Richarlison scored. They created the better chances. Richarlison should have left with at least a brace, bro.
Yeah, he should have.
They should have beaten you, man. They should have beaten you.
I've been saying it for a couple of weeks, man. They look dead.
Yeah,
they look dead as a team. They don't. So stale and they don't look arsed. And like, I don't know, it sounded like the crowd was quiet from the TV. I just think like they've just fully checked out. I think the fans are checked out. I think the players are checked out. The manager probably knows that he might be on the way out. I don't know what the situation is there, but like, nah, it's not. Something's not right there, man. The manager's lost it. I think he goes me in the summer. I think he got. I'd be surprised.
LB, on the manager, right? And I know.
Can we cook Florian Wirtz though, just before you come on? Because the thing is, yeah, I'm not being funny, right? But Saeed before wanted to do this whole thing about, we don't cook Pep enough, blah, blah, blah. Right, this player, yeah, £116 million.
I hear you.
I don't want to hear nobody talk about the manager. I don't want to hear nobody talk about team structure or passages of play. £116 million. I'm gonna pull up his GA real quick right now as well.
Go for
Let me pull this up, man. Yeah, here we go. This season, Premier League.
I can't even defend him.
Now you won't be able to defend this, man. 4 goals, 3 assists for £116 million.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's played 2,000 minutes as well. Yeah, this guy's getting a free pass, by the way. A free pass.
Yep.
So can we do more, please, to cook this guy?
I agree.
I feel like I'm running the Wirtz agenda on my own here.
Yeah.
You know what, LB, right? You know, with Stott, and this is why I even say to my families, right? We know Stott's a problem, but there's individuals that are poor, like your Ekitike at the moment, like your Wirtz, because George will tell you, we went on a 4v3 on an overload counter-attack, and Ekitike and Wirtz are misplacing passes, under-hitting shots. They've been poor. I can't even defend this. They've genuinely been poor. One player I'm going to defend, though, he was a good impact. So people saying Salah did nothing. He did do something when he came on. In my opinion, he was trying to
dead food, man. That pass he should have played into Ekitike was a simple pass, bro.
No, it's the other way around. When Ekitike had the ball, he had Szoboszlai and Salah free.
Yeah, the outside of the pass.
Yeah.
I thought Salah had a all right cameo. I can't lie.
Same.
Maybe
I think he came on
his tired legs settings for him now. Bring him on when his tired legs, man. You know what I mean?
I've been saying impact sub. Like people think it's disrespectful. We know Salah's not the Salah he once was. You saw when he came on. I don't want to say we looked like a scoring because again we weren't hitting the ball with any conviction. That we were misplacing passes, but we looked more lively when Salah came on. We actually did, and I've said that's why I said with the starting 11, I weren't too disheartened when I saw Frimpong right wing because you don't know I've been calling for
Salah's
that. I've
finished,
been
bro.
calling Salah to
Salah,
be
yeah.
I Frimpong's a funny one, man. I'm telling
Salah's
you, bro.
finished, bro. Salah's finished.
Jed
bro.
Spence had him locked up, you know, and I know George will agree. Jed Spence foot race, Jed Spence had him.
Yeah, it was the other side that was Poro that was struggling with Rio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Let's just,
I want to
let's
shed
just
more
be
light.
honest, yeah. Let's
Oh.
just be honest about Liverpool. I think they're the most embarrassing this season. I gotta be honest, Rom's like you're my guy, but
Well, all the teams, yeah.
Yeah,
No, you're
I
right,
think
you're
it's a madness. It's an absolute madness what we're seeing. Like I
Worst
know
champions
Tottenham in the
ever.
doldrums. Yeah, Tottenham is all laughing. It's funny because hopefully we wouldn't go down and all that. But they were kind of down in the doldrums last season. You've got Chelsea people are laughing at, and it is mad funny because they thought they were going to be a title race and all that. But let's just be real. Liverpool are absolute disgrace. Like to spend £500 million in a summer, so everyone to be bowing down, going, "Wow, might have to etch a name in the trophy." They've just signed Isak on top of what they already got. To be this bad, I think it's a shambles. I look at the players and I've looked at Szoboszlai. He's the only one I think this season that I can look at. In fact, I think I'd probably put him in team of the season. I think he's been that good. Everyone else is an absolute sham. You look at Robertson, he's finished as a player. The decline of so many of these players is crazy. What Slot's doing is a madness, but some of these players are absolutely diabolical at the moment. And I honestly look at what they're doing. And if they dare miss out on Champions League after what people were saying about them, oh my God, it would go down as probably one of the worst seasons in history. Like, it is that bad.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I
People
was on the
You know
phone to this guy, yeah. I was on the
about
phone
this
to this
much.
guy in the summer when I was on holiday, yeah, and he was telling me, bro, he's like, listen, etch your name on it already. Etch your name on the
I said it
trophy.
on here. I said it on here as well. I said
He
it
said it on here too. He said it on here too.
No,
This
but you
guy
know
was
what,
on-
Don? I'll be real with you. I remember doing a video on it myself thinking, we could be talking about multiple trophies for Liverpool. Like the way their summer has been, just coming off the back of winning it. We're talking about how many. And to be fair, there's only really George that said it could come crumbling because of too many cooks. Like he said it on my channel. We all laughed. I don't know if you remember that, George.
Yeah.
I remember going, what's George talking about, man? Not too many cooks. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's that. I don't
One
know
of
if
his
it's
only good takes. One of his only good takes, man.
It's it's been a shambles, man. It's been a shambles, Rom.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest with you, Rom. It's been
You know
been so
what?
bad. Like you might still win a trophy, but it's been so bad.
No,
That's
we're not.
embarrassing. The
We're
worst
not. We're
champions
not.
ever.
We're not.
What's this? What
What
did
I
you
will
say, by
say-
the way? Did you say something wild there? The clip. Is there a clip about you? Roms?
Yeah, what Don just said. So I said it on the phone to Don. I also said our HR name in the trophy is that you have to go back to August, but I said it on here, bro. It wasn't just to
Yeah, I
to
remember.
Don, but do you know
said
what,
it,
Poch? Yeah, just to add on to what you said. Like this is why when like after a result and I'm having back and forth with Don and Saeed about who's going to finish, I'm going to finish above you. It's even embarrassing for me because from when we didn't win the league, it's been a failure. After spending that money, it's already been a failure. So that's why I'm not, even if, because we will win another Premier League game this season by hook or by crook, right? But even if it was to win, I'm not going to do what I did months ago, Don, and say, oh, see, we're going to finish above you now. Because it now is embarrassing. It was shameless of me because top five is not a guarantee now. And I should be at the Galatasaray game.
We're losing that game. We're losing.
Bro, I'm telling you, right? How you should be right now. I'm telling you right now, we're just inconsistent, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Villa will drop out for me personally, and wherever we finish is wherever we finish.
What about Man United though? What about Man United though? You know what I mean?
You've got third. You've got third now.
I'm not guaranteeing that. Yeah, I'm not guaranteeing that.
Third is done. Third is done.
Third is done.
5 points ahead of Liverpool.
Third isn't done. There was 6 points above us 2 weeks ago. Then they lost to Newcastle.
You think you got a chance?
I'm just saying that it's still up in the air, bro.
This is your problem, Don. No, wait, Don. Wait, Don, this is your problem with your statements. Wait, Don.
Yes, at the whole house. Yes, at the
No, but
whole house.
Don, you need to realize.
You don't need to
You're
be
gonna
there.
guarantee
You
it.
have to realize this is the problem with your statements. Is you said just before you said, "Oh, I'm done with Chelsea, not going to no more games. Don't like, we're not that good."
Yeah, but
And then you say
unpredictable.
in the same breath, you say in the same breath that third. Well, don't write it off for us. Don't write off third. We're 6 points behind.
I just
Like
said.
you're saying two statements.
You
One
can't-
statement. No,
you
wait,
can't
Don,
comprehend.
let me finish. This is what you can't comprehend. One statement.
I can't comprehend, bro.
One statement alludes to the fact that your season's done, that you man aren't going to do nothing with your season. Then the other statement's alluding to your season can still be good. You can still finish third. Which is it, Don?
What do you
Which
mean?
one do you
How
believe?
How is finishing third a good season when we was meant to
And
be
I
competing?
said you still could do something.
Third to fifth.
Still could do something.
Third to
Still could do
fifth is the George. Third to fifth is the same shit to me right now as I see it, right? because we should have been in the title race. We failed. As the season, hold on, Roms. As the season is, we have failed, right? And like I've said to you lot already, Chelsea are unpredictable, bro.
Bro,
Chelsea.
Let me save you. Then hold on a minute. We are going to injury time, so I want to wrap up here. I'm going to save you right now. Man United finishing third. You man are bums, yeah. Chelsea, Liverpool. I don't want to know about you lot. You're finished. I don't even know what it's. I'm looking down on you, man, bro. Like 5 points clear, 6 points clear. You man are bums, bro. You're not going nowhere near us. We're finishing third, yeah. I'm locked in that position.
I agree.
Yeah. 7 wins out of 9.
Make sure.
Hold on. If you know what, we'll come to Stamford Bridge and we'll do yous over finally. Because that
make sure.
Yeah.
If you beat us, I'll show you.
You Roms as well, yeah. When you come to Anfield, mate, it's payback time. Yeah,
Old Trafford,
you, man.
You know it's for me, Pot. You know it's for me, Pot.
Old Trafford, ready for you, man.
Top 4, top 5 battles, yeah.
Before you go, Saeed, you're preaching to the converter because I said United would finish third a couple of weeks ago. The thing with Don, this is why I'm going to debunk your point. You're saying we're all inconsistent. When you say all, you mean Liverpool, Villa, and Chelsea, because United are the most consistent.
We're the most consistent, bro.
Listen, I know they lost against Newcastle, but that was that one loss in what?
That loss was coming. They played well with Villa.
But you know what?
Hold on. Let me finish. You're not going to let me respond.
No, we're
not. We're not.
They played. Roms. I don't know how long you lot, because you lot actually been watching the Prem only last year, bro. It's a top 5, top 4 battle, right? That's what happens with top 5, top 4 teams. That's why they're not competing, because they're inconsistent too.
But you have your
they had a very good game. They had a very good game against Villa. But I'm sorry, leading up to the Newcastle loss, they weren't performing well. All I'm saying is, Roms.
You just said inconsistency. How have we not been inconsistent though?
Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying, man. Let me finish what I'm saying. Yeah. All I'm saying right now is that there's still 8 games to go. They've still got to play you, man. They've still got to play us, right? I don't think any of those positions are locked in. I don't think they're locked in, bro. Simple. I think we'll all get it. I think we'll all get Champions League.
Let me ask one question. George, you think Man United finishing third, George? You think Man United finishing third? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Dan, you think Man United finishing third?
100%. They are, yeah.
The chat. United finishing third in the chat, yes or no? So I'm sorry, man. You lot are in delusion. Okay, let me ask you, Roms.
You can say all that.
United third.
I said it weeks ago.
So it's only Don, yeah, who thinks, yeah, he's the oracle. He says, you know what, man? I see his gospel.
I could be wrong.
Saeed, I've got a simple question. Don,
Document this.
A simple question. And don't do ifs and whatnot. Just say yes or no. Are United more consistent than Villa, Liverpool, and Chelsea? It's a simple yes or no question.
Yes.
As it is right now, as it is, they have been, yeah.
And they continue to be, bro. They got one game.
How do you know that? How do you know that will take them to go? How do you know that will take them to go?
Don, they have more time to prepare. They have one game a week.
That doesn't always help them, bro.
You just said, yeah, by the way, how am I United beating Bournemouth?
Now you're okay. Am I lying about your performance leading up to Newcastle? Am I lying about it?
I think yes, in a sense, yes, you are. But at the same time, we've
got lying about them. Wait.
Some board is what we need. Yes or no? I'm not here for performances. You just said already.
This is where you man are doing.
Let me ask you a question. Are we beating Bournemouth on Friday? Yes or no?
I don't. It's up in the air, bro. You know what I mean?
Yes, no. Answer the question. Yes or no?
What time's that game?
What would the form lead you to predict?
It's on Friday,
8 p.m. We're away from home. Away from home. They haven't won in a while. To be fair, they've got a lot of draws. Are we winning that game? Yes or no?
I think we'll drop points. You know.
Be honest, man, Don.
I'm being honest, bro. I think you'll drop points.
Be honest, though. Like, okay. Let me ask everyone else. Do you think Man United are beating Bournemouth, guys? Be honest. Everyone else.
Yeah, 2-1.
It won't be easy, but you will. 2-1.
I get what Don's saying. They're good at home, but I think you'll win.
Yeah, okay. So
all right, hold
on a minute. You said you're playing Man City, right? This weekend, yeah?
We're playing Everton away.
Okay, Everton away. Are you beating Everton?
Ooh, I mean, we beat them at home. We beat them at home. We see who's available.
I
See who's
rest my
available.
case.
Oh
I rest my
my
case.
God.
But all I'm saying is,
You're not winning your next 2 games, yeah, but you think Man United, but they're going to drop points. Oh, but brother, we are more confident than winning games than you lot are. So we are going to finish above you.
Exactly.
I've just predicted you to drop points. I've just predicted you to drop points, Saeed. You know what's even funny? What's even funny?
I predicted you, man. You lot to win, so therefore there will be no ground that's being made.
I predicted these guys to go and beat Newcastle, and you lost that game. Yeah. So just because I'm saying, oh yeah.
But you also said you predicted the Newcastle performance because they were performing so bad leading into it. Don, you're a hypocrite and you keep contradicting yourself. Just stop, bro. Stop.
Wait. Wait.
The Newcastle result was coming because of the performance.
Sorry, it wasn't the Newcastle game. It was the Everton at home. When they played Everton at home, I predicted them to beat Everton, bro. Right? No, not Everton at home. Sorry, Everton away.
You don't even know yourself, Don. Thank you. You don't know yourself.
I predicted Man United to go and win that game against Everton, bro. I predicted them to win that game. You know what I'm saying? Right? As it is, I'm just saying there's 8 games to go. I've seen this story happen once too often with top 4, top 5 teams where everyone's taking points, dropping points. I don't think third is secure yet. I'll be real. I don't think it's secure yet.
Point, yeah. Look, do you know what will probably happen this weekend? I've just checked the fixtures, yeah. United got Bournemouth, you lot got Everton away, we've got Brighton at 12:30. Just put the L in the back. We're not getting anything from that game.
By the way.
And then peak. And then you've got Villa got West Ham. And West Ham are confident right now. So,
oh my
Don,
God.
does this have an impact into your top 3 race? This
does that have an impact?
Yeah, boy. Boy. Of course it does.
A yes or no, not boy. Yes or no. I'm hearing ad-libs. I ain't hearing answers.
Of course it does. Of course it does, bro.
Okay.
Of course it does. I'm just saying, man, there's 8 games, and I don't think any of those positions are secure. Liverpool could get it, Chelsea could get it, and Man United could get it.
Don, do you know what I'll say to you? You see 4th and 5th. If you said Chelsea, Liverpool, and Villa can all switch around, I agree with you. But I'm telling you now, come game week 38 in May, United would finish 3rd, bro. They're gonna finish 3rd.
We'll see. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I just don't think right now it's set. That's it. Fair enough.
I just need to know: did he get this hamstring injury walking around the training ground doing his contract announcement or something?
I don't know.
I need to know because.
George, it was the run when he was chasing Willock. It was the run when he was running back towards goal.
And you know what? Yeah, these optics don't even look great right now because man got played in the middle like 2 games in a row after a few days, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't even look good on Rafinha right now.
He don't look good. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a big blow, man, for Chelsea if they lose.
That's a big blow, bro.
By the way, quick one, yeah. If Bruno Fernandes is gonna finish the highest assist, guys, he needs 5 more.
He might break it, you know. I didn't think he would, but he actually might break it.
What's the record? Is it 21 or 20?
20.
He's got 16 right now. He needs 5 more. 5 more in 8 games.
Do you know what it is? We've seen too many players in this position just being unable to get. I've seen so many with 15 and with like 10 games to go, 15 games to go, and they just don't get it. So I don't see it.
Do you know what, George, though? The difference is this season with United, he's got like the Cunhas doing Bremos, the Seskos that are all they're starting to get a bit more clinical. Salah had 10 games left and he only needed, I think, 3 or 4. But we had that, may rest in peace, but Jota, Gakpo, Diaz, they were just I see a compilation today, they were just missing. I remember like the Ozil and Giroud thing where Ozil could have broken and Giroud kept missing for him that season. I feel like Bruno could break it because he's actually got players that could be quite clinical for them at the moment. Sesko's in good goal scoring form. Cunha can be hot and cold, and Bremo's hot and cold at the moment, but Casemiro scoring headers, and I think it's possible, bro.
Casemiro farewell tour, man, has been amazing. He's got more goals than Saka as well, by the way. So, yeah, man, it's mad, bro. It's mad. But man
made sure he said that twice. But the thing is, Saeed, what I've been saying to my boys, because I've got a lot of United fans I've got a United. My boys are a lot of them are United fans, yeah. And I've been saying to them, bro. For me, when I'll say they're probably going to finish 3rd, is if you obviously come to the whole house and you beat us there, I'll be like, cool, whatever. But 8 games, bro, that's a lot of games, man. That's a lot of games to go.
I think we're going to win a lot of them, man.
You're pulling the bridge, the whole house.
Listen, man,
it's the whole house, bro. It's the whole house.
We're in a good position right now. Our players are playing well. And listen, long way to continue, man. Carrick's cooking.
Don't forget what we just did to Villa too. And then we just lost to a team that you also lost to.
Yeah, but Shush, we're gonna go through it. Anyway, let me get these super chats. Saka, Gordon, and Jude don't deserve to go to the World Cup. Replaced with Bowen, Tavernier, and Dewsbury Hall based off this season. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about that one, man. I can't lie to you, man. Tavernier and Dewsbury Hall have been decent, but yeah, the Liverpool will be talking like a politician for real. My man flips more than Samsung Galaxy, bro. You stand on your takes, bro. Defend your team, bro.
Let me address this. When you have new evidence, what am I supposed to stick with the same opinion, bro? That's
by the way, JJ, who are you a fan? Because
he's a Chelsea fan. The Chelsea fan.
He's a Chelsea fan. Oh, never see anyone celebrate third.
This is my point. It's bare like man are like we're gonna finish third. I'm like, brother, like tranquilo, relax, bro. Like,
this is why I say to United, man. This is why I say to United fans, they can get gas, but I'd rather be playing 60 plus games. I'd rather be playing 60 plus games than 40 games. Bro.
I think we're all gonna get it. But I'm just saying, I think third is still up in the air. Man wanna kill me for it, bro.
Listen, the third this season, but next season I'm in a title race next season. I don't know about you lot, but yeah.
Arsene Wenger would be so proud of you, man, chatting about the top 4 race. Arsene Wenger would be so proud of you, man.
Bro,
Chelsea
it's mad, like.
a ban and 9 months academy ban. Shit stinks. Rom says something controversial for once, man. Listen, he does, man. Salah and them, man. You know what I mean? That's controversial as it is, man. You get me? But yeah, Reece James is out, man. I know we just talked about it just then, man. So yeah. But listen, people, man, this has been a mad show, man. Probably one of the best shows, I can't lie, we've done in a hot minute, man. I can't lie. It's been a crazy show, man. You know what I mean? Smash a like on the video. You know what I mean? Right now, let's get to 1K likes. Damn Potts.
Saeed, I know you're round off the show. Just a quick question, just yes or no segment. What English teams do you think are going through? Ready tick Arsenal off, but out of the rest,
Arsenal only.
You think we get knocked out as well?
Yeah, you're getting knocked out by Galatasaray. That's right.
Fair.
Same, I think
bums. Van Dijk.
I think Liverpool and Arsenal. I think by hook or by crook, we take them to penalties and whatnot. But I think only Liverpool and Arsenal will go through. Personally,
yeah, no, you're finished. I can't lie to you. You're finished, man. You're finished. Yeah. But yeah, Dan, man. Big up to you. Let them know what you got coming up, man. Yeah, anyone getting cooked tonight and on the later on the show?
Yeah, man, it's been a good show. It's got more about it later as well. 8 p.m. race for Europe. Football's 12th man. Come show some love. And yeah, it'll be a great one tonight. There's a lot to talk about, and there's a lot of people in the chat that have been very, very vocal. And the panel's going to get cooked, man. So it's going to be a great day for me, a great evening. So come show some love and big up to everyone on here. Big up to you, Saeed.
Yeah, big up, man. I seen that Dave and Thingy when that was a bit mad. I can't lie to you, man. They that looked proper heated, man. You know what I mean? So make sure you check out Dan's show later on. Jaws, what you got coming up, bro?
I was live earlier, so no more lives, but I'll be doing a live tomorrow. Champions League preview. Something Saeed don't really know too much about. But come over, Durag Diaries, man. We got a smile back. Maybe the Durag will be back this weekend if we beat Nottingham Forest. And yeah,
man, you've got a smile back, you know. You got 5 points in 2026, bro. Please, bro.
I'm smiling.
Yeah, regardless. Big up to you, Roms, man. What you got coming up, bro?
Yeah, keep subscribe to the Verbal channel. Just content out there every Wednesday, 7 p.m. You know, that's where we drop. Big up the panel. Big up the chat as always. And you know what, the chat, you lot are right. I don't know why I was shocked with what Saeed just said. I don't know. I just want to back my club. You know what I mean? But big up, man. Big up.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Is this true, by the way? Because that could mean World Cup possibly.
It doesn't say it. I've read it. It just says to miss several weeks. There's no. I can't see any time frame, bro. But
he's out for the United.
You learned the hard way, innit? You learned the hard way, bro. You wanted to play man in the midfield again, boy. You learned the hard way, bruv.
That's a blow. I can't lie to you, man. But yeah, man. And then Don, the therapy's back, man. You know what I mean? You thought you were gonna go out for a while, but yeah, blue therapy tonight.
Boy, yeah, man. It's gonna be a bit earlier today, people, because I should be at Baller Leagues tonight, man. But yeah, me and Rance should be live at 4:30. We'll talk about it more, you know, because people are not understanding where I'm coming from about this third thing. I just think it's still out there with the amount of games left to play. And yeah, Blue Diary is straight after that, people. And we've got tomorrow, obviously, the game tomorrow. I'll be on DR, man. I'll be on DR again, people.
Come on.
And then yeah, just more work. Obviously, Saturday we'll play Everton 5:30 under the lights. This team are just annoying me, bruv. You know what I mean? So we'll try and get a little preview out on Friday, man.
Yeah,
Don, so I take it you think you're winning because you're going on DR. You think you're getting a result in that one?
I was at DR last week, mate.
Yeah, you thought you were getting a result in that game. That's what I mean on midday live.
I
So
thought, yeah, I thought actually we're gonna beat PSG. I thought we're gonna beat
you
PSG.
think
Yeah.
at the bridge you're gonna do the job, innit?
Bro, no.
Right.
I think we're out. I said last week, I think we're out.
Yeah, they're out, man.
I think
They're
we're
done
out, but
out
I
there,
told
man.
Ron, if we want to come back, we got to score 2 in the first half.
There's only one team that can do that. Do you know what I mean? And they'll the way goal rules back then. There's levels to this.
But yeah, man. Listen, people, make sure you subscribe. I'll be back live, hopefully around 7ish. But yeah, tune in later on. We'll see something. We'll have a Man United show, Straight Jacket podcast. And yeah, man, we'll be back live next week. What's on next week, man? Then what's the games? Is it the final Carabao Cup final?
Final this weekend.
Oh wait,
So
this weekend or next week?
It's this weekend.
Next weekend.
Yeah, I think after this weekend it's a 2-week international
2 week break. It's internationals. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah. So we'll see what's going on next weekend, man. But yeah, people, head over to Troops' channel right now. Lewis is gonna get cooked over there and his Mons as well. So if you want to see more cookings, head over there for part 2. We are out, people. Take care.